What? Wait, hold on. Not
We
surprised.
just switched.
Oh,
Hello
okay.
and welcome into another session of Not Enough Dice, the Shattered Realms. Welcome to session 5. And today doing our recap will be Coco.
Yeah, Google's Brown. Woo! Oh God. Okay. Well, this recap is actually going to be a little bit different from the other ones.
Sponsored by Raid
It's
Shadowlands.
no.
It's not. It's not.
Let's not start that again.
No.
We
Instead,
haven't gotten the money yet. We can't do it.
oh damn. Okay, so today this is gonna be Jordan had sat down and wrote a little letter to someone, and so this is going to serve as our recap for the day. Hello. Remember when you mentioned how writing a letter is an art? Well, I normally only write letters for business reasons, but I had the thought, why not send Address one? Heck, we could become like pen pals or something. You know, if you want. I mean, with Merrick and Qualaith on their way to Rogate to retrieve help from the Jarl and everyone besides Asa still missing, you'd get lonely here. I guess we'd also have to discuss what to do with the cave water, as it did almost freeze Ular yesterday and has partially ruined my blanket. You think Qualaith would mind me grabbing a new one? Oh, also, what was up with the bird in the cave? Actually, now that I think about it, that entire cave was really strange, what with a random chandelier, fountain, and tapestry all being there, and the bird kind of almost seems normal in that regard. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm gonna have to keep this letter short because I'm doing your thing of reading out loud while I write, and figured it was like part of the art process or something, and I think I might have just woken someone up. Plus everyone kind of needs their sleep, what with fighting a bunch of bears and beetles and that giant skeleton that kind of came out of nowhere, especially Layla after the confrontation with the assassin and then losing her one and only bodyguard to said assassin. Uh-oh, it might have been Layla. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe the bird was a fake call that the assassin was doing the entire time. Anyway, I'm going to sleep now. And then Jordan, P.S., do you think the others would feel left out if I don't write them letters too? I mean, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. P.P.S. Stop talking to bears.
You said.
Amazing. And that would have been slipped under probably the tavern door or wherever I saw Address go last night.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder who that's for.
I wonder who.
Address, you hear the footsteps on the door to the tavern, and as you walk over to investigate, you see a piece of parchment paper slid under the door. What would you like to do?
It's been such a long day. I think I'll take it, and I think I'll just pick it up and put it on the table of the tavern, the main table.
Okay.
But I think that's actually going to remind me. I had a letter specifically set out for Eleanor in case she came back. I just want to double check to make sure that hasn't been picked up.
That has not been removed yet. It is still there.
Perfect. So yeah, I guess I'll put it by the other 2 letters that I placed out.
Okay.
One to Eleanor and the one to Jarl Augustus before I left.
Yep. All right. Would anyone like to do anything before you sleep for the night?
No, not really. I don't think. Nope.
I have a lot on my mind, but I'm going to sleep first.
Okay.
Yeah, I think after Jordan delivered the letter, it would be conked out time.
Yep. Ular or Layla, would you like to do anything?
I might check in with Layla.
Okay.
Layla's just gonna be sitting on a bed just sobbing.
All right. We are going to go over to the inn where Layla is staying.
I think that was Layla's room.
Something went up.
If not, it is now.
All right. Layla, you hear the knocking on your front door.
Ow! Okay. Oh my goodness. I like quickly like wipe away tears and like get up and go open the door.
Hi.
Ular's. Sorry. Go ahead.
Would you like some company this evening? I know it can be difficult to lose someone.
She just kind of like looks at him and goes, "I think that would be nice."
All right.
Um,
I won't assume whatever relationship you had with Alvar, but I understand that you two likely traveled together for a while, and that kind of travel can breed closeness to a degree, and I understand a bit what it is to lose people close to you that you've traveled with for a bit.
Layla's gonna just like, she's like fiddling like her hands together because she's like having like really bad anxiety.
Oh.
And she's just gonna like be like standing there like fiddling her hands together, and she's gonna look at him and go, "You could say we were close. I've known him my whole life."
Especially difficult loss then. Very sorry.
She kind of just sighs, and like the tears start to like well up in her eyes again.
Oh dear. Is there anything I can do for you?
She just like looks at him and shakes her head,
Alright.
like with this like little half cracked smile because she's trying to be polite.
You can tell me to leave if I'm making you uncomfortable. I know it's not always good to sit in solitude with your grief.
No, it's okay. I just, there's just a lot of emotion going on right now.
I understand.
Things I'd be going through if I was alone or together with somebody.
Keep you company for as long as you like.
She kind of is just gonna go back and like sit on the bed.
Realizing I'm bad at this. I don't know what to do now. Walked myself into this corner.
Yep.
Layla's gonna pick up the backpack that she's had on, and she's gonna start rummaging through it.
As you open the bag, there's a black leather-bound journal in there that wasn't there before, and it's not yours.
Oh.
She's gonna kind of get this like confused, like she's gonna wipe away the tears out of her eyes and just get this like confused look on her face,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's gonna pull it out and look at it.
Okay. You've seen this book before, and you know that it was closely guarded by Algar.
She's just gonna like hold it because she knows that he didn't want her to like know what was in it, but she's so curious that she wants to look inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh heck. I'll open it and look through it, start reading it.
Right. I'm going to send you the first journal entry.
I don't want it.
Uh, if you would be willing to read it out loud.
Ugh, I want to.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on. I gotta sit up for this one. Myrtle 17. I have been promoted to Royal Knight, despite my wishes to remain within the lower ranks for a time. I know that to refuse the offer would have caused great shame to my parents and my family name for generations. But I do not feel accomplished enough to serve directly under His Majesty, especially seeing as it has been less than 3 years since I rolled in the academy. However, my father's persistence that I use this rank to further establish the validity of the Dawthorn name.
If you would like to keep reading, just let me know, and I will send you more journal entries.
She's gonna want to keep reading.
Yep.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh no. This is gonna. Oh no.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Myrtle 23rd. After less than a week as the Royal Knight, I have been promoted to Princess Layla Silvermoon's personal guard. For the life of me, I stammer and struggle with speaking around her. I do not know if it's the recency of my position that causes me to do so. I find it frustrating and I must find a way around it. She's gonna start getting all like teary-eyed again, but she's gonna want to keep reading it.
Okay.
That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Kythorn 16. Today was the princess's birthday. The whole city was in celebration. As we escorted the princess throughout the town, she interacted with everyone as if they were equal. The children that ran up in awe of a real-life princess, the bakers who appreciated her constant patronage, the elderly who basked in her wisdom for such a young age. I am glad that my face was covered today. After the celebration, she invited us into her bedchambers and gave us each a small token of appreciation.
Justin.
Justin was given a silver arm ring in the fashion of a snake with rubies for eyes. Kirla was given a locket with a symbol of a holy church engraved on the front, and I was given a necklace with a pendant of the royal crest attached at the end. She's gonna like smile as she like remembers all of the things,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna keep flipping through the book.
Okay.
I really hope. I
Uh-huh.
really hope that Ular's just like standing there watching Layla read.
Debating on slipping out the door silently or not. Be like, I feel like I'm intruding. Just sit quietly on the floor.
Sir, why do you do this to me? Kythorn 30. Ever since I received that necklace from the princess, my heart has been swollen. It feels like it will break out of its cage. The childhood feelings that I once had resurfaced, and for the sake of the kingdom, I must refuse them. Layla is betrothed to another, and my heart must remain neutral. She's just gonna like slam the book shut.
Mm-hmm.
Politely ask Ular to leave.
Yep. Alright.
Shut the door behind him and cry.
Oh.
As you slam the book shut, you realize that the middle part kind of like bends in. Almost like all the pages aren't there.
I gonna like get that like confused look back on my face and try to like flip through it. Like you know when you're flipping through a book when it pops open to a page that's like missing?
Yep.
I'm gonna like do that and flip through it and see if I can see what's missing.
As you flip rapidly through it, you realize that after a while, some of the pages have a like small inch by inch cut, square cut out of the center of it.
Okay.
And resting at the back end of the leather bound journal is a silver ring.
Um, is there anything like around the ring? Like any words, like anything written around it or anything?
At the bottom of the journal, no.
Would Layla know what the ring is?
Layla would know what the ring is and what it would possibly be for.
God damn it! Um, she's gonna just pick it up and like hold it in her hand and like drop the book
Mm-hmm.
and just like hold the ring, just sit there.
Mm-hmm. As you hold the ring, you can kind of feel that there's a small engraving on the inside.
I'm gonna read it.
Layla Silvermoon, to the queen of my heart.
Ow! Oh, fuck you, sir. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Eat it.
did you say eat it? Eat it. Um. mm, she's gonna like slide it onto her ring finger.
Mm-hmm. It perfectly fits.
God, God damn it. Um, Layla is going to. Not really a. There's not really a fireplace or anything in here, is there?
Not in your room, no.
No, I'm talking like in the whole thing place.
There is down in the main room. It's kind of small.
Um,
And it's near the stage.
she's just gonna go sit by it.
Okay.
I don't know where it is, so you move me.
We'll just have you sit on the stage steps.
Okay.
All right. Did you bring the journal with you?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to continue reading?
Oh. Yeah.
Would you like more pain and heartbreak?
Elias's is a quote of the month.
Okay. Oh. Elias is 12. I have watched Layla and her betrothed interact for the past 3 months. She acts cordial enough with each other, but I have also seen the princess after their meetings, and she is livid with the disrespect and take it for granted attitude that he has. He treats her like a stepping stone and not as his superior, if it weren't for the laws of this land. Oh. I'm gonna keep flicking through this journal.
Okay. Marpanoff for the month.
Arpanoff 3. It has been 3 days since we left the capital under the cover of the night. Layla came into my bedchambers unannounced and dressed in her nightgown. Thoughts I am ashamed of raced through my head. Turns out Layla wished to flee the kingdom and explore the world, but her betrothed was being too controlling and not letting Layla do anything without his permission. Having talked with her father, Layla got permission, though I don't know how, to travel the world as long as she had a bodyguard with her at all times. Since we fled, we have seen some of the Brat's guards wandering the nearby villages looking for us. She's just gonna, like, shut the book. Kind of, like,
Okay.
set it next to her and just, like, gaze off into, like, I'm assuming the fire's lit. Right?
The fire is lit. Yep.
Yeah, so she's just gonna, like, set the...
It is
like,
a
she's gonna,
nice, comfortable heat. Yep.
So she's just gonna, like, set the book, like, on her lap and just, like, put her hand on it and just, like, gaze off into the fire.
Okay.
She'll probably end up falling asleep on the steps.
Okay. Can all of you roll me a I'm gonna call it an initiative, but it's not an initiative.
What?
Just for, like, who we
what
cut
the-
to first?
No, yeah, just for who we cut to nuts. So,
Wait, everybody roll initiative?
except for you, because
Okay.
you're gonna be fast asleep still.
I don't want a 20. Get out of here.
I don't want to
Oh.
be first.
Uar, the thoughts of Layla's trauma kind of don't sit with you well, and your sleep is kind of restless.
Mm-hmm.
So you wake up first. What would you like to do?
Head out into the main room and seeing Layla asleep on the stage.
Just passed out on the steps?
I'd probably go back to my room or wherever I could find a blanket and just cover her with it and sit quietly somewhere.
Okay. Yep.
We'll just pick a corner.
You creep into the
Alright.
corner over there?
Yep. See all the doors.
Alright, next up is Penguin. You wake up.
Can I get out of bed and sit for a minute? Look at the notes and things I've got strewn about the room. Kind of sits for a minute and almost puts his head in his hands and then stands up, stretches out a bit, puts on my backpack. And I'm just gonna go down and just make my way into the main room.
Okay. Uar, you notice Penguin walk around the corner.
Morning. Sleep well?
Crispy, are you
Okay.
muted?
Crispy?
Fuck.
Guess not.
Yep.
Sorry.
Still sleeping, actually.
Just awkwardly
Lar also
shuffling
fell
over.
asleep.
Just like, oh, damn.
I fell
Laura's
asleep at
fallen
the table.
asleep, eyes open in the corner.
Morning. Yes, I slept fine, I suppose. And yourself?
Lot of thoughts, lot of plans.
Indeed.
How's Layla?
Not well, I imagine.
I assume we can see Layla at the minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can.
How are you looking, Layla?
I'm just passed the fuck out in the corner.
Probably best to let her sleep.
Little blanket tucked up around her shoulder.
Right. Well,
Suppose we'll be
I
on our
suppose.
breakfast.
Yes, I'm gonna go and have a look and see what's back there. And then I'm just gonna do exactly that.
Yep. As you look back in the kitchen slash storage area, you see a couple piles of like pig meat and cow meat, fruits and vegetables. A couple, not piles, but a couple of loaves of bread.
Using, I suppose, my limited knowledge of food prep,
Mm-hmm.
who's gonna try and start putting together breakfast for the group.
Okay. Can you make a nature check with that?
Oh, nature. I'm good with that. Hey.
Yeah, you make a. It takes you a bit, but you will eventually make a pretty tasty breakfast.
Good shit.
Next up is Jordan. The smell of flavorful food wafts into your room, kind of
Jordan's gonna
stirs you from your slumber.
Jordan's kind of got like mouth starts salivating a bit before fully waking up and being like, that smells delicious. Hold on. Immediately gets up and like goes downstairs to find the food.
Okay. You see Ular sitting in the corner and Layla on the stairs as you walk into the main room.
Hi,
Morning.
I smell food.
Yes, I believe Hannon found something with cooking.
Good. So he's like cooking right now.
It smells like it.
Okay, I'll wait then. I'll like sit down at the table, like patiently waiting for the food.
Okay.
You hear like
Uh,
clatter from in the kitchen and just shit.
Oh,
Don't do
I
anything
think he
about
might have
food.
just burned himself.
Possibly.
mhm.
I missed what you said, Crispy.
Possibly.
How are you doing? Is your hand all better from the freezingness?
Yes, it's fine. Warmed up in the night.
That's good. I was a little nervous that it'd kind of be like the the unmelting ice kind of thing.
Yes.
Good that it wasn't. Fingers are important.
Indeed.
Well,
As you say that, Handlin walks out with 2 plates of food.
Well, I found something. Yeah. Root veg, some meats and things. He just puts it all down on the table. Bon appetit, I suppose.
Thank you.
Jordan
not a-
immediately starts digging in.
Pal's I'm just gonna kind of sit looking a bit almost like expectantly, almost like wait, or not expectantly, but like sort of, did they like it? A bit like nervous.
How good is
Mhm.
it served?
Yeah, how good is it?
It's
Roll for
pretty good.
taste.
This is very good.
It's delicious, Pansy. Thank you.
Good job,
That's
Panlin.
good to hear. I've not done much cooking in years.
In years? Just because you've been on the road? Or
Well, I worked with a group for a very long time that were of something of high standing, so for a while meals were prepared for me. I never liked it too much, but I always felt a bit awkward having other people like do stuff like that, so I always felt a bit uncomfortable. But overall, they were much better than I am, but
so you were like hired by someone?
yeah, you could say that.
before you decided to like go wander the world kind of thing?
Yeah, yeah. I got a bit bored and wanted to see the sights.
I can understand that. Doing the same job every day can get boring after a while.
Yes, definitely. What about you two? I believe I think we've been over this. You're like looking for something, aren't you? Someone, aren't you, Jordan? But I don't believe I ever asked what. Is that right, or am I forgetting that something?
Uh, that's right. I got some business here in Sokugiri for a little bit. Looking for
Right, right.
something in particular.
What about you, Lar? I don't think I've asked. What's brought you onto the road?
I've got some private business in Rogate to take care of.
Ah, fair enough. I won't pry.
So I'm assuming you'll be heading off there next then.
Yes, well, no real reason staying here and being trapped in an empty town for who knows how long.
True.
Mhm.
And at this point, across town, Address is waking up.
Man, that was one long day, I say to no one. um, I've been thinking about it, and I think there's someone I wanted to talk to. So before
Mhm.
I leave, I just need to get my things in order. So I'm gonna grab a couple of things. I want to pick up one of those just kitchen knives, whichever one the largest one is, and just throw it in my bag.
Okay.
Figure I might need a weapon.
Yep.
I want to read the letter that was slipped under my door last night.
Okay.
So,
You have the letter from Jourdain that was read at the start of the session.
just quickly skim over that.
Mm-hmm.
Chuckle. Pen pals. That's something. I'll think about it for a moment,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will fold up that letter very carefully. I will take
Yep.
the letter supposedly from the Jarl out of my coat pocket, and
Mhm.
I will replace it with Jourdain's letter.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And I will just throw the one back in my bag. Along
Yep.
with the other letters that I believe were on the table, the one to Eleanor and the one that I wrote with everyone's names and faces and general descriptions.
The one you wrote to the Jarl has disappeared.
What?
Wait, like in the night?
In the night.
Hmm.
It is no longer physically there.
Oh. Okay.
Then I'm gonna poke my head out the door and see if there are any footprints.
There are some footprints, but they seem to be leading back towards the inn.
Interesting. Well, I only know I had one visitor during the night, so I suppose I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Otherwise, I think I'm honestly ready to go.
Okay.
I throw everything in my bag, I put it on, I throw my coat on, but
Yep.
I will step out of the tavern and I would like to find Asa.
Okay. You can find Asa at the blacksmithies.
Well, it's going to be the same very friendly greeting as normal. 3 very loud knocks on the door.
Mm-hmm. Asa, you awake to 3 sharp, loud knocks on your door.
Oh boy. I'm coming.
Asa,
I know. I know. You can wait.
that's
So I get
that's
up
what I'm
and put
actively
him-
doing. I'd
Can I
like
get
to
up?
no longer do
Shut-
that.
No. I locked my door. You can't get in.
Right. That's why I knocked. I want you to
Good.
unlock your door so I can get in.
Well, you're gonna have to wait unless you want to see me in my underwear.
I'm going to think about it for a moment. I would not like to see that.
I'm just gonna get dressed, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna walk right up to the door,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna wait like 5 seconds, and then I'll open the door. What do you want?
I am going to like stand up very proudly and regal, as is
Oh my god.
how I tend to stand.
Hmm.
And I'm going to inhale, exhale, kind of slump my shoulders. Honestly, I just need someone to talk to right now. Can I come in?
Alright. Come in. Do you want anything?
No. Actually, I'm gonna rummage through my bag and pull out the knife. Would you
Mm-hmm.
mind sharpening this? I would, I just don't know how. I'm becoming a fighter, you see.
A fighter. Huh,
Yes.
You.
so I can- Okay. Well,
You.
you saw how I handled those bears, correct?
You mean how the rest of us handled that bear?
Yes, exactly. I believe I will be more effective with a sharp object than without a sharp object.
Okay. Okay. How about this? It's gonna take too long to sharpen that, and I'm hungry.
Okay.
I want to eat first.
Okay.
So what I will do is, I'll take that, and we'll swap it out for one in the blacksmith on our way to the tavern. Okay?
I'll allow it. I suppose yours are more oriented towards fighting than chopping up vegetables.
Exactly.
Yes,
Well,
actually, I can see the logic in that. That is a good idea.
Now, as I turn around and turn on the fire so I can start cooking breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
what do you want to talk about?
I've kind of been pacing the room.
Okay.
Asa, how are you not going insane?
Insane
This
ass
is-
of what?
You've only been here for a year, but you have as much claim to this place as I do, perhaps more because you came willingly. Everyone's gone. How are you keeping it together?
Not the first time I've ever had to leave places. And it won't be the last. The disappearing thing, yeah, that's kind of weird and all, but I've
Weird.
learned.
Manford, Amos, like maybe because this is all I know.
It is
I
all
just-
you know, but it's not all I know.
I suppose that puts it in perspective. I'm
Look, Adris. You don't know me. No one does. This isn't my first time having to leave in abandoned places. I'm used to this. I don't make friends.
why I struggle to decide whether to ask you why you came here and why you're leaving.
I came here because I needed a new life. And now I'm leaving because I need to find a new one.
A new life. I think we have the opposite desires. All I want is my old life back. But Asa, who were you?
Something you'll never know.
I suppose that's true by virtue of there being a lot of things that I will not know. But can I help you?
No. I say that as stern and as quick as I could.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my apologies. Well, I was gonna say, we are the last of the Arthrope, and I truthfully was going to defer to you, but if you're leaving, then I suppose I have no one. Is breakfast almost ready?
I thought you said you didn't want anything.
Yeah, I've been pacing a lot. I've worked up an appetite.
Alright, let me crack another egg. And I'll hand you the other plate that I was gonna make for me.
Okay, well,
Eat
you
up.
can use the knife. I mean, it's eggs, so that doesn't really make sense, but you could.
Just eat. Stop being an asshole and eat up.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Maybe
Look.
this isn't.
I'm not going to leave. I'm not just going to disappear into the night. I'll do what I can to help you guys, but the second on our journey that I find somewhere suitable to leave, I will.
Well, that's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. Is it. Everyone is gone. And I've learned that I've been trapped here. I'm free from that now. And there's no one left for me to hold obligation to. Is it wrong of me to just consider running?
No. All of my life I've known is run.
And you don't feel any guilt for all those you left behind?
I was just gonna stare at the eggs cooking in the pan for a good 15 seconds.
You can kind of smell that they start to burn a little bit as you kind of stare at them.
Oh, I'm glad I got this plate.
Oh shit. I'll move the pan off to the side.
Yep.
There's not much to miss when you don't have anyone who loved you.
Well, I can relate to that. 3 years here, and nearly 3 years, and what did I have to show for it? Part of me worries. I know there's something else, another me that used to be, but what if there was no one for him either?
Sawyer.
Yeah.
Can you roll a perception check, please?
Hmm. 15.
For the briefest moment, as you're talking, you thought you heard the sound of a trumpet off in the distance.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Asa, feel free to also make a perception check.
Hey. What was the sound?
Music?
Music?
Asa, no, you were not able to.
Music. You heard music. There's nothing but a burning egg in the pan.
Perhaps I'm mistaken. Maybe I'll just poke my head out the window real quick.
Okay. Feel free to make another perception check.
Worse.
You don't hear anything.
Oh no.
What are you looking out the window for?
Must have been my imagination. I'm sorry, Asa. I think I have to go. I don't know what I was looking for here, but I'm not sure I found it.
Okay.
If you're leaving, then you're leaving, I suppose. And if I'm leaving, then I'm leaving. But I just thought there might have been something.
Well, I'm still gonna try to see if we find any way to get the people back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you not joining?
I'll give it some thought. I suppose I don't really have anywhere else to go.
And that's fair. You can make your journey.
But,
Write your own.
well, thank you for the food. Thank you for the knife. Can I just grab one of these?
Leave the knife here. I'll drop one off at your house.
Perhaps, but I
Mhm.
don't know if I'll be returning. And you might notice now that I've got my bag, my coat. I'm in my walking shoes.
You're gonna leave. You're gonna leave those at the taverns too?
I'll stop by.
Alright.
I'm gonna just quietly walk out the door. I'm not gonna say goodbye.
Okay. As you walk out again, can you please make another perception check?
I'm pretty sure there's something to perceive here.
I don't think there's anything. I think
Jesus
you're
Christ.
Go more.
You're gaslighting yourself, Adris.
Edris, you need
Nope.
to
Can I-
stop.
There's nothing for you to perceive here.
Can I stick
Like,
my
are
head out the
moving right
window
in front
to
of
see
you.
if I still hear whatever address was?
Sure. You can do that.
Okay.
With that 16, you are able to hear the distinct but quiet sound of a trumpet being blown.
Okay. I'm gonna finish eating up my food and pack everything.
Okay.
If I
quickly.
can't hear it, then I'll have probably walked over to the inn, or at least started to.
Okay. Feel free to place your stuff at the front door. At this point, Panlin has finished making food for the four of you. Everyone in the inn
Yeah.
at the moment.
Wake up
I
Layla
didn't know
at
if
some
the
point.
others were. I didn't know if
There's
the others
food waiting for
were.
Layla. Sorry,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
don't know if the other two were coming in either, but I made food for them just in case.
Okay. So there are 3 plates waiting for people to claim them. What are you guys talking about?
Jordan would probably
So-
bring up the fact about the cave water and the fact that Jordan still has it. Like, I still have that. Are we supposed to be giving it to Address? Or like
Suppose that depends
What
on
do we
where
do
he's
with it?
going.
What is next? Where are we going?
Well, I know where I'm
Oh,
headed,
it's
but
to one of the big cities, wasn't it? Or
the capital.
I'm not familiar with the local regions for the most part. So we're heading to what's the name of the capital? Sorry,
Rogate.
Rogate, I believe.
Rogate.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well,
And
said
what's
they were
the plan?
going.
What's the plan from
They
there?
said they were going. I don't think Merrick said anything, but
Yes.
I assume get the Earl's assistance would be what they're trying to do.
Yes. Suppose take the water that way and see if there's a mage of some sort there who can puzzle it out.
Yes.
At the mention of where to go next, Serb,
Mm-hmm.
Jordan would like to pull out the compass and have a look at it and see if he can figure out where he needs to go next from there. See if it's moved at all or anything like that. From
Okay.
the last time he looked at it.
Yep. As you pull out the compass, from wherever you had it, I'm assuming somewhere in your bag.
Yeah, just like a pocket or something, somewhere easily accessible.
Yeah. So as you pull it out from your bag, you notice a couple cracks along the glass.
Audibly,
and then-
Jordan immediately goes, "Fuck."
Okay. So you notice the cracks along the glass, and that the needle is just spinning rapidly, and it won't
Shit.
settle on a specific location.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. He's gonna kind of like shake it a little bit and see
Mhm.
if that fixes it.
It spins up and like kind of rests at like 12 o'clock noon, and then kind of falls down and does like a perpetual motion kind of thing. Where it keeps
Gotcha.
pausing at the stop and just. No.
Ah, fuck.
Something the matter, Jordan?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Do I
It's
see
fine.
him holding the compass?
It would very
Mhm.
clearly be seen.
What's that? Is that a compass?
It's just a thing I was gifted to like, help with what I was supposed to be doing, and come on, work, you stupid thing. And I'm like tapping at it.
Would you like me to take a look at it? Is it magical, mechanical, like?
It's got magical elements, yeah. It's yeah, if you would actually, yeah, that'd be great. If you could have a look at it. And like I kind of pass it over to Panlin.
Okay.
So what is it exactly meant to do? He's kind of using like zooming in his goggles, getting close views of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to point to like
a specific thing, you know.
Right, so it's a compass that instead of pointing north points to a predefined
Yes.
point. Right. Does the back come off? He's kind of he's put his backpack down, he's getting his tools out and thing and rolling them out onto the table.
As you look at the back penguin, you can see that there's a little inscription manufactured by Clumtails Industries.
Do I do I know that name?
You do know that name.
I double check the long time is good. Oh
Here.
shit, where have I fucking
I'll
left that?
resend it.
Oh. Ah, thank you.
Yep.
Um, Chemtails. Do I know the? Would I at least would I know like the make then of it?
It was different from what you worked on, but you do
Mhm.
know the generalistics of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say like the difference between would be like mechanical engineer
Right.
and electrical. Like you know some of the similar stuff, but
Yeah. Well, I do know something about these little devices.
You.
Yeah, I've come across a few of them in my time. I'm not an expert in them. I work more with autonomous machines, but I might be able to have a look. I mean, it can't get
it's-
much more broken.
So it's like it's really broken. Like it's
Well, does the back come off it, Serb?
yes, the back after you unscrew a couple pieces, the back is able to come off.
Takes his screwdriver and flicks the back off and sets it aside, and he's got everything set out very meticulously. Like everything's got its own wee place. He's got the pile of screws, he's got the pile of bolts, he's got the compass, I've got the back. Everything's all set out and ready. Like,
You can see that there's a small red gem in the center of it that is like, if you touch it, it will turn to dust. It is so brittle and cracked and
right.
practically destroyed.
Well, there's your problem. The gem power source is ready to give in.
Uh-huh.
And
So
that, well, we'll need a new one, unfortunately, and I myself do not have any on me. I'd really like some, but they are not exactly available.
right.
Perfect one by
How
points.
would one go about like acquiring one?
How expensive does this gem look?
It looks worn down, so not as expensive as the current market rate, but the current market rate would probably be 500 gold.
So this is in a major city. You would likely be able to get this for about just a small sum of 500 gold pieces. I think that's
Mhm.
the I work with platinum and electrum more. Yes, that's about the right conversion.
Right. Uh-huh. And there's no like alternative like thing to that. Like it has to be like
Unfortunately, I'd say so. These gems are very powerful. They can store a lot of magical energy and have a fair bit of innate latent power themselves. Very often they have uses in all sorts of magical apparatus, shall we say?
Right. Okay. So
Um,
basically, big magic source that was
Yes.
powering the entire thing and was very essential to its function and use.
Ah,
That is now
to
broken.
put it lightly, I can make an entire, uh, not sentient, but I can make a creature almost with a crystal worth a fifth of this value. This is a
Did-
potent magical item. Do you mind if I ask, was it tracking a stationary point or something moving?
It most likely would have been moving.
Right, right. So as in something on a person, yes, that does complicate issues, but I, with my limited supply and out here in the no discredit to the town, but the middle of fucking nowhere, I don't really have the means to repair it, unfortunately. I can remove this old piece of junk, but until you get a new one fitted, it's gonna be about as useful as a bit of scrap wood.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna
Fantastic.
gently get some like tools and try and remove the current destroyed gem so that it doesn't crumble and spread
Mhm.
bits of dust everywhere and the inside the mechanics of it.
Can you roll a dexterity check?
Ooh.
Oh.
This could go one or two ways. Hey!
Oh my goodness. With almost
I
like a
love those shit.
surgical precision, you were able to remove that gem without it falling to pieces.
Let's get this
Ordain
out of
is
the way.
pacing back and forth while Panlin is doing this, like a father who's waiting for his wife to give birth kind of thing. like very nervously just pacing back and forth.
Adris comes in and we're just doing surgery on this compass.
I mean,
Nurse,
at this
pass
point,
me the
Adrian
scalpel.
does walk in.
Right here, doctor.
Congratulations, it's broken.
It's
I'm
a
going
gem.
to, if I do enter at this moment, I'm going to walk over and immediately cast Mending. It's going to physically repair it, but not restore the magic.
Okay. Yeah, the gem is restored to its physical health, but the magic in it is completely lost.
Well,
I mean,
all right
pretty
then, and I
much.
will almost turn around.
Oh, address, hang on. And he's gonna hobble his way back to the kitchen as fast as his little gnome legs will carry him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna come out with another plate of food.
Oh,
And put it down.
Just start
Aye.
following you.
Turns over and just sees address. Oh, you're here already.
well, I didn't know what you were going to do. You just
Well-
you just said my name and then walked away. I wasn't.
I said wait here. That's whatever. It's fine. I made food for everyone.
I'll pick at it to be polite. I did just eat at Assets.
Eh,
At this point,
is-
Asta
oh,
will
good.
also arrive at the end.
Is Layla awake at this point?
I was gonna say I'd go wake Layla
Uh,
if she's not.
Yeah. Layla, you stir to the noise of people celebrating and cheering over something. You don't know what happened, but
Okay.
I'm going to grab a, I don't know, cup of coffee if we have it. And
it's
think
not
we
exactly
would?
coffee, but it's similar.
Fantasy
a cup
coffee.
of hot liquid.
Yeah.
And
It's
I'm gonna-
definitely some stimulant drink you could have.
wander over and sit beside Layla on the steps to the fireplace and hand it to her.
She'll like
Um,
take it and like give him like a half smile as she's still just like wake.
Layla, I am truly sorry for what transpired yesterday, and I can't help but feel that I was more than a little bit in part responsible.
She just kind of like she'll just kind of like look at him and she'll be like, "It's not your fault." And she'll like look down like at the book because she still has the book, that journal in her lap. She just like looks down
Mhm.
at it.
I don't want to pry, and feel free to not answer if you don't want to, but who are you? Why are there people who want so desperately to, I don't know, kill you, capture you?
She kind of like looks down like at the ring again and just like she's like fiddling with the ring and she's like, "I'm a princess." She's like explains the whole situation of the. She's like, I was betrothed to a man per my father's request. Was not somebody that I wanted to be with. And she just kind of like looks she like looks at Driss and just like, "I got permission from my father for me and Algar to come travel, and I was not expecting to return until the man that I was supposed to marry is gone."
Gone?
she's just she just like looks at him and goes, "One way or another."
Hmm. I'm sorry to hear that, and if nothing else, I can relate to feeling trapped in a situation you don't want to be in. I'm sorry that it cost you so much.
She just starts like tearing up again.
I'm sorry I've overstepped my bounds.
She's like, "No, it's okay." She notices everybody else in the corner, so she's gonna like pick up the stuff. She's gonna like grab the journal and the cup of hot whatever he brought me.
Yep. We'll
Um,
just call it coffee, even though it's not coffee.
Cup of hot.
cup of hot. I'll take the cup of hot that I got, like still wrapped in the blanket. I'm gonna like walk over to where everybody else is and just kind of like
Okay.
sit down and not say anything.
Oh, Layla, you're awake. Pal's gonna do the same thing and run to the kitchen and get a plate of food out.
Yep.
I made breakfast for everyone.
She'll look at
It's-
him and go, "Thank you."
It's my pleasure, honestly. I think we all deserve a bit of something to eat after. You more than the rest of us, anyway.
She's just gonna like stare at the plate of food because she's like so sad that she's. Oh, where am I going? She's gonna be. She's just so sad that she just like can't bring herself to eat, but she doesn't want to be rude.
If you
Mhm.
don't feel like it, don't force yourself. I know what grief can do to a person. But it's
She's-
there. And
She
if
just
you
kind
want
of.
anything later.
At this point, Asa walks in, and I would like everyone to make a perception check.
Percezione.
I'm
Yep.
so good at that, guys. I got this.
I see nothing.
Fortunately.
Hold on, I got this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me.
You do it.
Give me. Yeah.
Hey!
Both Asa and Layla are able to hear Yet again, the distinct sound of a trumpet being blown.
Is it gonna be something that Layla rec-
Um, you know what? Yeah, you know it's the sound of war trumpets.
Oh fuck.
War trumpet.
Layla's
Shoot.
gonna like she's gonna like shoot up.
Oh,
And
God.
she's gonna get like really like wide-eyed.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
And
wrong?
she's just gonna like under
What's
her
wrong?
breath, she's just gonna go, uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh. Why uh-oh?
I'm gonna like look around to like look at anybody and be like, did anybody else hear that?
No.
And as I walk in, I'm just going like, that goddamn trumpet again.
And I'm gonna just like look around and be like, or I'm gonna shout Tass and be like, so you did hear it.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna like look at like Jordan and Ular and Panlin and be like, did none of you hear that?
No.
I did
Yeah, I
earlier.
did.
Yeah, I just heard it in my
particularly.
house.
I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna like
What is
very try to calmly be like, that's a war trumpet.
A war.
Shit.
Is that that's a thing? Like a trumpet for war?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pack your things.
specifically for
Quickly,
war.
pack your things.
How close to
Such an inefficient weapon.
Jordan would probably step out and see, step outside and see if I can notice anything coming
Okay.
from either entrance of the village.
Yeah. Feel free to make another roll.
Well, it's
Now
better
that
than
you're
last time.
actively paying attention to it, you can tell that it's coming from. Let me get you to the right page. They're way off in the distance, but they are coming from this side of the village.
Which side?
Oh,
Oh.
Would I know if that is near where, border conflicts and stuff like that has been happening recently? Or if that's from, a completely different area?
Yes, that is. Has been border conflicts to the southwest of Viorthrope, about a
Great.
mile from Viorthrope.
Are we
Great,
which
fantastic.
or are we close to where the 3 countries border?
Yep.
Okay.
Though that's more where the 3 countries border is more to the north. Viorthrope is more directly to the east of the Trubwith and Sokogeri border.
Okay.
I haven't had time to make a map of the border yet, so.
Yeah. I assumed we were further north than we are.
If people are talking about war trumpets,
Mhm.
I'll probably mutter something about not in my village, and I might walk outside and wander over to the entrance and see if I can spot anything.
Okay. You cannot spot anything, but the trumpets do sound like they're getting closer.
Well,
I think we need to
I would
leave.
suggest that, yep, we leave.
Trumpets
That would be
multiple?
my suggestion.
Multiple.
Alright, let's get out of here. Come on, Layla. Up you go.
I've been up.
I'm gonna quickly try and reassemble the wee compass and pass it over back to
Thank you.
Jourdain, then roll up all my tools, stick them in my bag, on the back, and then head out with the rest of the group.
Okay.
What, we're leaving just like that?
Yep.
It is an
Unless you
empty
wanna
town.
die.
We don't. Those are war trumpets. It's most likely some kind of conflict that will probably not end well for us, as there is only 1, 2, 3,
Who's
4,
heading in?
5, 6 of us.
So we're abandoning the village.
We'll be back. I'm sorry.
There's no one here
Freeze.
left here to abandon.
I would recommend saying your goodbyes quickly, and then us moving.
I, for one,
I'm
don't
gonna-
want to be caught in a conflict.
I'm gonna put on a brave face and I'm gonna say, well, there's nothing for me to say goodbye to, is there?
Not well.
Goodbye, trees. Goodbye, rocks.
Acid, do you
I'm-
still have my kitchen knife?
I'm gonna hand you a better dagger.
It's no kitchen knife, but it'll do.
It's
And
better than a kitchen knife.
do we have the staff?
Yep.
Okay,
You
so
still
we
have
also
the
have-
staff.
I was carrying it.
Do we have the water?
Still
I
got
have the
it.
water.
Jordan has that.
Then that's it. That's it. I'm sorry, there's
Sorry.
no time. Well, let's go.
Right.
Okay.
Ow.
To give you guys a proper scope of the journey ahead of you, Viorthrope is here. Rogue is the big one over here.
Okay.
Your throat was
It
where?
will take you 12 days to travel there.
Alright.
And the path we appear to be on is leading straight into those mountains.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Could you ping the Orthrop again?
Viorthrope is
Okay.
here.
Thank you.
It's where the airplane noises are coming from.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
So are you gonna set off on your journey?
I believe
Hello.
so at this point.
Yeah.
Because we
Sorry,
have no
Clara.
other choice.
Sorry to clarify, are these mountains or like a canyon?
Those are mountains.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure because three buildings on the other side. I thought it might be everything, but cool.
Yeah. There's a mining village on the other side.
I would know that,
Right.
right? Because I
Yeah.
rip people that come from there.
Yeah. Adris and Asa would know the landscape and what the places are.
At least roughly to Rogate.
Well, is there a pass
Yeah.
through we can take?
I imagine so.
You do know that there is.
I've heard stories of the travelers that have come through here. It's not entirely impossible. I haven't heard of many people not surviving the journey, but not for the faint of heart either.
Well, good thing we aren't faint of heart.
Well, I'll learn not to be, I suppose.
I hope your
So-
your
sorry.
traveling
Yeah.
shoes address, by the way, and not your heels that you were wearing when we first met.
Okay, look, those were a fashion choice, and nothing
Mhm.
else. These are practical shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have heels on them?
Can we check for heels?
They have slight
Roll for
heels. on
heels.
them. They're
Like
walkable.
those
Roll a
slats
D6
that are
for
just
heel
slightly
height.
up.
Roll a d6 for heel height.
I have 2-inch heels.
Wow. Okay.
Winkle. We're gonna assume they're wedges.
They're like those. They're like
Nice and
those. What are they?
thick,
Like
no
kitty
problem.
cat heels or something?
They're platforms.
They're 2-inch platforms.
Yep.
I don't think that's
That
the
is what I
definition of.
stated, and that is what I am going with.
Okay. You know what? You do you. I bet you're rocking them.
I am rocking them. Let's stop talking about my choice of footwear and escape these oncoming war trumpets.
Please ignore if you can hear it the IRL jets that are currently flying over my house.
Oh my.
So that's where the airplane noises were coming from.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
At some point after
Layla
we
keeps
leave
making them with her mouth.
on the roads, I want to kind of pull Driss aside from the party
Yep.
at one point and said, "Look, I know how it feels to leave a place behind. It's not easy, but for now, you have us. We'll get you through. And who knows? Maybe after you can go back to your. In fact, no. After all this, I'm sure you'll be able to go back to your old life if you so wish."
Family, I don't believe that that life will maybe never existed and maybe never will.
Maybe, but I have no doubt that you can make it if you want it. Or you can maybe go exploring a bit. Maybe stick with us. Who knows?
Well, at the moment, I have no alternative.
The
Besides,
road.
you'd all die in these mountains without me.
I'm sure of it, I'm sure. The road ahead may seem bleak, but it's a bleak road we've all got to travel. And I believe you can do it. I believe secretly you might be the strongest of us all. But yet to show it. He's gonna kind of give like a little sort of light tap on his arm. Or well, probably his hip, given that I'm 3 foot, but like, you know.
Mhm.
Hanlon, do you remember what I said when I was trying not to leave Fjorthrope to reach the cave? It's not something about it's not love that kept me there, it was service. Well, turns out it was neither. And now I'm leaving, and I don't have any reason to be anywhere.
Where do you want to be?
I don't think at this point it's about where I want to be, it's about who I want to be.
That's a profound way of looking at it. So, ask yourself, who do you want to be?
Hmm.
Is it
Probably just like trail off into silence.
Okay.
I'm gonna just smile and nod. Just leave him to think on that, and then sort of pull back to the rest of the group.
Yep.
So we're just walking down the path at this point.
Pretty much. Um. Angel, can you roll a d12, please? Okay. The first hour of your trip passes uneventful. As you guys are journeying, is there anything specifically you guys would like to do?
Jordane's probably gonna be messing with the compass until he realizes to the point that like, yeah, this is not working the way it's supposed to, kind of thing.
Okay.
And just be like, fucking, he's gonna be so mad at me.
See,
I take
it's a bit late, but see, after the long rest we had last night, could I have done an infusion?
Yeah,
One
that's
of my
totally fine.
cool.
You could do it while you're walking.
Good shit.
So, what infusion would you like to do?
Can't do that one. I'll do the enhanced arcane focus.
Okay.
And he's just gonna sit and tinker with his crossbow for a bit and hand off the staff to someone else so that he's
Yep.
got both hands free.
Okay. Who would like to grab the staff?
Sure.
I think about it. I don't think I'm confident enough yet.
Fair enough.
I think one of the things I'll be doing while we're just kind of walking is just kind of surveying where everyone intends to go once we're on the other side of the mountain range. Because, like, at the moment, I'm currently going with the group because we're going with the
Mhm.
group, but
Yep.
I don't know. Who am I gonna... I'll pick on Ular.
Oh, great.
So, it's how long just to get to the mining town, roughly?
To get to the mining town, probably to go through the entire mountain range, 2 days.
It's going
That's
to
the
be a bit of
biggest
a...
part of the trek. So
It'll be a bit of an effort to go through the mountains. I imagine any potential invaders will be deterred by the thought of sending themselves through that range, especially considering I know Travelers had stories of single file lineups, and if it is a large army, I'm sure they'd be somewhat perturbed. But sorry, I'm rambling. What once we get to the other side, what's the play?
Play. Well,
The play.
personally, I have business in Rogate, so that's where I'll be headed.
Rogate. Got it. That's where Jarl Augustus is, isn't it?
Indeed.
Right. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself there.
Not interested in getting any answers, are you?
I'm not interested in the man who may or may not have trapped me in a shithole village.
Fair enough. Any
It's
idea
alright,
where else you'd be interested in heading?
I'm gonna be honest, Ular. I don't know anywhere else.
That's
I
fair.
don't. Suppose I'll have to check a map or something. No, Rogate, that's great. Great. No, that's great. Hey, Layla.
What?
just out of curiosity, where are you planning on? Where you going, girl?
Jordan,
Going, girl, what's
the
up?
weirdest
going,
look. Like
girl?
what?
Layla's just gonna like look at him. Like after he says, "Wait, go, girl," he's just gonna be like, "What?" She's gonna look at him and go, "I have no idea anymore."
Same boat.
She like
Oh.
puts her hand up for like a high five.
Yeah. Great. No, that's great. I'm gonna come back to you. Hold that thought. Jordan, what's going on? What's pen pal? What's
Oh, you got my letter.
I did get your letter. Did you happen to did you treat this as a leave a letter, take a letter situation?
You mean like expecting you to write me a letter back?
No, I mean there was a letter that physically disappeared from my abode.
I never entered your abode. I just kind of slid it through the door.
See, that's what I figured, and yet the letter disappeared all the same.
Well,
Do you happen to
did
write
you-
magical letters that displace locations of other letters?
Nope. I'm not that kind of magically inclined individual.
Yeah, I didn't believe so, but you know, it's good to ask. No, that's great. Where are you going?
I mean, probably Palin. where would be the best place to like find those like crystal thingies that you
Don't
were
say
talking
Rogate.
about
Don't say
before?
Rogate. Don't say Rogate.
Sitting just tweaking something. He's aiming down the sights of his crossbow. And sorry, what?
Where's the best place to find those like crystal thingies, the gem thing?
The gems?
Not Rogate.
pull
Don't say
something off.
Rogate.
Probably a major city.
A different major city, surely.
I mean, anyone. Most of the, from what I know, is they're very hard to come by, and well, the only place you'll find them are places with lots and lots of trade, like, as I say, major cities.
Capitals, maybe.
Capitals would probably be your best, or like I don't know, wizards' houses.
Oh, there's one of those in Rogate too.
There's a
Uh,
wizard house in Rogate.
Oh.
I turned
Allegedly.
the address.
Perhaps it's just a rumor I heard at the tavern.
Oh, hold on.
Well, okay,
Maybe.
but maybe not.
Do you know what this wizard house is called, or is it just called like a wizard house? Is it like a
Rogate,
house
it's
that
probably
has a wizard,
it's
or is it
not
a
in
house
Rogate.
that
It's
is a
not.
wizard?
It's in a different place actually.
I
But
was
you just said
meaning,
to
like,
Ular you don't really know any other places.
Right. And I did say that, and I'm realizing
You're a
that in the-
liar.
Okay, well that feels like a lot of offensive to go on. Supposedly there's been talk of a couple of powerful mages. I never gave it much thought. I can't say I have much fondness in my heart for magic, but
it'll grow on you. Sitting just tweaking something else.
yeah, well, I resent that. Great.
There's
In
nothing
summary,
really wrong with magic.
Anywhere other than Rogate would be great.
Well, I mean, at the moment, Rogate's kind of the nearest
Yeah.
place.
Hey,
and it
Asa.
sounds like this wizard house is there,
Sorry,
and I probably
I'm
need to
done with
get
this
the book
conversation.
ahead.
Hey, Asa.
What?
Where you wanted to start a new place? Surely you wouldn't just go to Rogate, right? Different place? You want to go to a different place? A different place? You want to go?
I'm just gonna stare at you.
It's great.
All right, I'm gonna circle back to Layla. Undefined it is.
Layla,
I mean,
just wanna,
well-
like look at like everyone else in the party and be like, "What the is going on right now?"
I mean,
I'm just
Layla's
Alright,
welcome
everybody.
to join
Going.
us to go to Rogate. I mean,
Right. I'm gonna. Can I speak candidly to you all?
By all means.
I think you have been.
Right.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
Yes.
When have you not?
Rogate.
Exactly.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
I know where that is.
Surely. Rogate. So
Mhm,
about
Mhm.
Rogate.
mhm.
There's a guy there. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name is Augustus.
No, I
Uh-huh.
haven't.
I've mentioned him several times.
Oh, the
Oh,
Jarl.
yes, the Jarl
yeah,
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy. Well, Jarl.
The one that you may or may not have been working for.
Yes, and the guy, one that may or may not have trapped me.
Right.
Can you imagine that I would like to not go there? Now, I did hear that Quileth and Merrick were also on their way to Rogate, and I was hoping to intercept them before they arrived there. I don't know the route they took, but I assume not through these mountains. It's a bit of a difficult path. At the same time, I don't know if I can face that man
Well,
or
he
show my
is a
face in
Jarl,
his city.
so he'll have a major standing. I mean, from my knowledge. So there's a good chance we probably won't end up bumping into him. If that evens your boat.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always like find a wig for you, and then like you're kind of disguised, you know?
I don't
I'd offer my coat,
actually
but I
wear
don't
wigs
think
that
it
well.
fits.
Really?
They seem to slide off my head.
Oh, have you
Wonder
tried
why.
like a wig grip
Glue them to your head.
or that?
Oh my.
Do you wear wigs?
No,
When will I
goddamn
wear
it.
wigs?
When will you wear wigs?
Will you have you worn wigs?
I have worn wigs.
No. When will you wear wigs?
Started something already. Oh, no.
You know Flipper the dolphin?
So,
He's dead.
I mean,
so to summarize, we're not going to Rogate anymore, right?
well, I mean, you probably won't
thing-
meet the Jarl. And if we go in, when we go in and stuff, we can just disguise you in case, like, he just happens to be wandering the streets and just happens to see you. Then you'll be, like, disguised, you know, and then he won't recognize you.
Right. I suppose that gives me no other reason not to go to Rogate.
Plus, it would be really nice to have someone who kind of knows about the wizard house with
Once
me,
again,
so that I
very,
can, you know.
When I
very
said-
anecdotal.
Well, you-
When I said wizard house, I just meant like a house where a mage lives, like it's like his.
Yeah, no,
actual-
I'm not talking
an
a tower or
actual
anything. I
house.
just know there's some powerful people.
Yeah, it sounds like Address
I-
knows that there's
it
some
was-
people there.
I don't
Yeah,
know the people
that's
themselves,
fair.
but I've heard the stories.
It was mostly a joke. I hope we're not planning on breaking into any powerful mage's house
Oh.
to steal a gem, are we?
Jourdain looks very concerned for a second and goes, I wasn't gonna steal it. I was just gonna go ask them if I could buy it. Not
That
You know, money can be exchanged for goods and services, right?
that is
better results, but usually going to people's houses isn't what I envision buying. But hey, different cultures.
Emily,
So-
are you a criminal?
If they have
Just
Manson,
straight up.
have you ever been to jail?
No, I have worked with well, actually, here. No, not where I came from.
But here,
That
will
felt
not
like a very
elaborate.
That-
specific answer.
Officially, I don't believe so.
Officially.
there's an unofficial jail. Wait, hold on.
Well, I'm convinced.
It's-
Speaking of criminals, hey Layla,
Ah,
you know the guy that was hunting you, right?
yeah.
Is there the chance that more people are going to follow you? And
Yeah,
do they-
probably.
Awesome. Great. How do they know where you are?
That's a great question. If I do that, I would avoid it at all costs.
That makes sense.
I think if you say that, Serb, am I allowed to cast a ritual spell while walking? Or just like walking down a path?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna detect magic on Layla,
Okay.
so I'll be doing that for the next 10 minutes, or 11, I
Yep.
think.
Okay. Specifically on Layla? Like that's the only person you're looking at?
I mean, is it an area of effect? I might as well cover the group
Yeah.
if I can.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Sure.
Unless Layla has any magical items that I don't know about, you do not sense any magic from her.
I don't think so.
Hanlon's just
The only
fucking,
thing
like,
that
spotlight.
radiates magic is stuff from Penguin and Jourdain's compass
And the staff.
and the staff. Yep.
Just
I say Ular might
Hanlon's
have
bag
stuff
is
else,
just
too.
a fucking like aura.
Does Ular have stuff?
Ular has one thing. Other than the staff.
Yeah. Yeah. You also sense some magic coming from Ular.
I kind of, because the intention was Layla, but I'm gonna just give a side eye to Ular, and then like kind of a curious look, like, "What's up?"
Uh-huh.
What's up?
What up, baby?
Hey, what up?
What it do?
Ular will just raise an eyebrow at you.
Sorry.
And then I
scout
will-
tonight.
Say, well, you're not being magically tracked, Layla, so perhaps it's just a very efficient hunter.
I mean,
Probably.
How does Layla like look? Are you dressed like finely, like nobility and all that? Or are you kind of
That's all she
Oh.
owns.
right? Well, maybe we should do something about your appearance and attire.
She like
We can
gets
dirty it.
she like gets a look of offense on her face.
Well, I mean that in the kindest
course.
way. You're dressed too nicely for.
Yes, actually, it does make sense
keeping a
how
low
easily you would have been
profile.
tracked.
there were probably
Right,
just
right, right,
reports
right,
in
right.
every town you like stopped in or nearby.
Look for
Very
the
nice.
4-foot-tall princess and the jacked bodyguard.
Yeah.
We can always get you like something else to wear in the next.
Once we
town,
cross
stop
the
in or
mountains,
something.
perhaps.
Yes, is there anything? Is there any other villages or anything on the way to Rogator?
I know of a mining town right on the outskirts of the other side of the mountain, so we will have to cross through, but there is a generally accessible path, as long as the effects of the blizzard haven't blocked it off in any meaningful way.
It might be an idea to check that as well, in case to see. I don't think there's been any other effects because there was, well, the goblins and the merchant. I think it likely that it was just centered on Vjorthrop, but it might be worth a check to see if any other town's been.
Couldn't hurt. If we appear on the
Pride of
town
its
and there's no one
residents.
there. That is an interesting question. Is the blizzard still going?
The blizzard is still going.
Does it appear to continue on into the mountains?
It does.
Has it receded
Oh.
at all since like a few days ago?
No. In fact, it seems to have slightly increased.
Great,
Hmm.
fantastic.
So we've been walking at half speed.
With the staff, you don't suffer any ill effects
Got it.
from negative weather. or extreme
Otherwise, the
weather.
12-day journey becomes a 24-day journey.
And- yeah.
Oh God.
How many sessions are we willing to dedicate?
One for each day.
God.
oh God.
Welcome to session 27, where we'll be walking.
We
Welcome
are
to
still
Walking
level 2.
Simulator.
We're still level 2.
Walking the campaign.
Each step just needs to count for an XP point, and eventually we'll level up.
Ah,
you know?
yes, yes.
We
yes.
come out in the mountains, level 20.
Perfect.
You get 1 XP point for each mile you travel.
That's why it's called
Make
milestone.
Oh God. Layla, is there anywhere that you do need to be though for like your own safety purposes now that Algar's gone?
As the question
Lay
drifts
was
off into the
muted.
night.
So,
Oh, lovely.
Airplanes be getting too close.
She's lost in thought.
Question falls on deaf ears.
Question to read.
As you guys continue adventuring through the woods, off in the distance, you can see a clearing between the trees and a very tall fence. Asa, this place is familiar to you.
A tall fence, like wooden or
Tall wooden fence. Yep.
Like a suburban privacy
White
fence?
picket
like a
fence.
white
No.
picket fence.
No,
Elves,
this
guys.
is more like
Is there any live, laugh, love
15
sign
foot
following
tall.
it?
There is not. This is more of a 15-foot tall fence.
Oh, damn. Jeez.
Someone really wants their privacy.
Yep.
Hey, stay here for a minute.
Oh,
Just,
suspense
Is
bad.
everything all right?
Do you
Bad
need
fence.
backup?
oh, no. Even if I had your backup, Andres, you'd be of no help.
That felt rude, considering we've been on the road for half the day.
Says the person who ran away from every fight we had.
Eesh.
I was going through something.
Yeah, whatever.
It was
Stay
being
here.
drastically tracked back.
Don't come to or near me.
That's true.
I'm gonna walk through. the
Wait,
fence.
Asa, if you're
Wait, so-
going alone, at least take this. And I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Huh.
Okay.
Your AC is 13 plus your Dex.
I
Does that razor lower
still
your
don't
AC?
need it, because I know what's here. But cool. Thanks. Thanks.
It's
I'm
less
just gonna
than
walk
before.
in.
Wait, what was it?
Oh, that's great.
Where did I put this thing?
I thought mage armor just gave you. Oh no, it is plus your dex.
I thought so too, but I guess.
Yes. It basically
Don't you have,
raises
like,
the
a-
minimum by 3.
Yeah,
Where is
it's
it? Where is this? Where
Did
did
a
I
good
put
thing,
this?
guys. Okay.
Sh-
So what you guys have stumbled upon is this lovely area,
Come on.
The void.
the void. You cannot see into the high wall. Asa, you are moving up to it. Bring another party icon, and then Asa.
His ass is dead.
I don't know
I'm-
why it does that every single time.
It doesn't, and it just doesn't want to fix itself.
Oh,
I can also
okay,
move
have you-
this one.
Yeah, I have you guys on the map. 1 second.
Yeah, I got it.
That's real helpful.
Oh no.
Asa walks up to the fence and immediately dies.
Yep.
Fence explodes, impaling.
Layla's having technical difficulties, so Layla
Yeah,
will
I
be
can see
AFK
that.
for a couple
Cat
minutes.
said no.
Yeah.
Cat said no.
Bad cat.
So Asa, you slip into the wall and disappear,
Cool.
and you recognize what's in front of you as a abandoned mansion that you have used to the utmost of your hiding skills. However, as you're walking and you're away from the staff, can you please roll a Constitution check?
Fuck. Alright.
Getting out of the car on a winter's day.
Great.
And as you feel the cold seem to sap away your body heat, you take 6 cold damage.
Oh fuck. Oh.
That's
Okay.
like reduced by my Mage Armor because it's so useful, right?
No.
That's great.
Yep.
Can I uncast
Mhm.
it? Can I like?
No, you cannot. That's it.
Can I bring him back?
I still feel like it was worth it.
So yeah, Asa, you reach the front door of this mansion. What would you like to do?
Obviously go in.
Go in.
Uh,
Okay. Please make a the door is locked. Please make a thieves' tool.
Where's my thieves' tools? Where are my thieves' tools?
Or sleight of hand. That's what it's called.
Sleight of
I
hand?
was
Okay.
blanking on it.
Thieves tool. Well, you can roll for thieves tools.
Can you?
Roll
Yeah,
20,
you can.
You just click on them and where your tools are.
Why is it not letting me click on it? This is rude.
Because you have
Hello?
to input the value.
As you
There we go.
kind of break in, you hear the scuffling of not feet, more claws on the ground.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger
Okay.
and slowly make my way.
Okay. As you walk in, you please make a Constitution check, please.
Oh.
Okay.
Better than the last one.
You smell wet dog.
Can I look around and see if I see anything?
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Yes, okay. As you look around, you, out of the corner of your eye, you can see a humanoid creature with covered in thick fur.
Is it near the thing that I'm going for?
Yes.
Shit. How close?
What's your... Can you roll stealth?
Yes. Heck yeah.
You see this creature sniff the air and bring its attention towards where you're standing.
Can I try to find a place to hide?
As you're in the doorway, you know that there's nowhere to hide within the room itself. That would not alert this creature to exactly where you are.
Great. Great. I was not expecting this. I'm still at the door, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna walk out the door, back outside.
Okay.
Immediately.
Slam the door right behind me, like.
Oh, you're gonna slam the door?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just. Nope.
Right.
Okay. As you slam the door behind you, you hear the scuttling of claws on tile floor as it tries to race towards the door. Please make a Constitution check as you enter back into the hold, and then a Dexterity as you try and scramble up the fence. Okay. The cold doesn't bother you this time.
Oh, never bothered me anyway.
But you do take a minute to scramble up the fence. And as you do, you watch this creature burst through the door, lock eyes with you, and dash towards you.
Are we hearing all of this? Like the door slam and then break open?
Yes, all of you have heard this. Please put your individual pieces on the board.
Yeah.
Asa, everything all
Back.
right?
Back.
It's fine. You're armored.
Against
why you
this
got this.
thing!
What
To be
thing?
fair, a +3 is nothing to scoff
What
at.
thing? Please describe it in vivid detail.
It's dog!
Oh, dog. No.
Dog.
And you're afraid of it? Like,
Big dog!
Oh. Big dogs.
so if we're
can't be
talking
very
like a deer hound,
What is the deer?
says breed of dog,
Oh gosh. Hold on, I'm looking that up.
big old dog.
Oh, it's cute.
They're adorable. They also just happen to be like 10 feet long.
Asa,
Mhm.
as you scramble to the top of the fence, you feel several claws dig into your back, and the immense weight of this creature as it pounces on you from the ground,
Oh,
and you both tumble over the fence,
onto the outside or the inside?
the outside.
Okay.
And the rest of you look and see standing 6 feet tall, a humanoid creature covered in thick gray hair.
Dad? I'm just kidding.
That's not a dog. Asa, that's not a dog.
Oh.
Immediately bringing the crossbow up to point at him.
Yep.
Get it off! Get it off me!
Lovely.
Oi! Get off her! I'm just gonna shout at him.
You see it kind of like bring its claws down to like its knees and do like a snarl, kind of snarls at you in response.
The limbs of the crossbow begin to heat up with a red glow.
Okay. And as we do this, please roll initiative.
Oh, I didn't even.
I get 3 spell slots
I
now.
didn't
Let's
add because I
go.
didn't do initiative yet. Hold on.
Okay, well, I just wasted 2. There we go.
Fucking 7. Yikes.
Ah. Hi.
Okay, do I need to change anyone's AC or initiative?
Yeah, can you make my AC higher?
Do you want
No.
me for now to put
Yeah.
Layla on
Can
the board?
you-
And just
yep.
kind of okay. Let me open up her skin. Okay.
Alright. Asa, you're gonna go before the creature. It is currently on you. And you are
I'm-
prone.
Do I still have a free hand with the dagger in it?
You do.
I'm gonna,
Is
stab
this
it.
is this the dagger you bought from the
Yes.
okay. Then roll to hit, please. At disadvantage because you're prone.
Disadvantage.
Okay. 13 will hit.
Nice.
Low AC.
9 piercing.
9 piercing. Okay. 1 sec. Okay. You see this a thing rear back in pain and kind of not quite a howl, but more of a yelp in pain. And it is going to make a attack against you, Asa, with its
Alright.
claws. Does a 14 hit?
No.
No. Okay.
You're welcome.
It's all address.
Next up will be Layla.
Okay.
And then Adris.
Layla- It's still on top of Asa.
It is still
right?
on top. Yep.
Okay. Layla would probably firebolt, I would think.
Okay.
Well,
That does not hit.
that's lovely.
You watch as the firebolt kind of bounces off of the creature's fur.
Oh my.
Don't hit me!
Well, obviously.
Careful!
Adris.
Asa, do you know this guy?
No, I don't know what this is. Out, big dog thing. Get it off me. It's gross.
Have you? Sorry, as like he's
Stop
attacking.
conversing. Just get it
Sorry,
off me.
I'm just wondering if we've tried the diplomatic approach.
It's a freaking dog thing.
I'm gonna look at the dog and I'm gonna yell the dog thing and I'm gonna yell, "Hey, stop that!"
Down.
Bad dog.
You see its snarls in response.
Yeah, totally. That one. Totally. Get
That please.
I was going to be polite.
really helpful.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab the knife. And we're gonna just
Okay.
kind of like step forward and trying to like dunk, like just tap it,
Okay.
drive the knife down, but like just really
Yep.
quickly, like dunk.
Roll to hit.
This will work.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 7 hit?
Oh, God.
No.
Great.
It does not.
Proficient with that?
I think wizards are.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so
It's like one of their only weapons.
awesome.
Yep.
If I'm proficient, does a 9 hit?
No, it's
You
it
already
added
have your
proficiency.
proficient added.
Oh, I already did.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
yeah,
that
it-
was a roll.
That was post proficiency. Got it.
No, you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Plus 4 proficiency. That was horrible.
Good try.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I think I've exhausted all of my options.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Penguin and then Jordan.
Seeing as I already lit up the crossbow, I'm gonna take one step forwards and
Okay.
let loose a firebolt with my
Okay.
brand new shiny crossbow. 25.
Oh my.
Nice. That
Yeah,
definitely
plus
hits.
one.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
max damage!
Ooh, let's go.
Nice.
The crossbow literally only giving a +1. The rest of that was just through fucking sheer luck. But I'll take it.
Holy shit.
Just the fucking the bolt bit. Fuck, I've forgotten all my words now. Shit. The bit. I actually can't remember what it's called. The bolt. We'll call it the bolt. Flies home and just sends a ball of fire as all the limbs extinguish, leading towards, and then a bolt of fire out and just hit it square in like the mouth as it's kind of snarling.
Yeah, you watch as a couple teeth go flying out too.
Oh,
And just starts winding it back up.
Take
I-
that.
Jourdain and then Uar.
okay. Okay.
Penguin's
I'm
on there
gonna
twice for some reason.
try-
Penguin is on the initiative order twice for some reason. Not sure
I
why.
only see one
I only see
Panlin.
one.
Oh, they see me once as well.
It's just for you, sir.
Hmm.
Oh, I wonder if it was from earlier.
And now he's
Maybe.
gone.
Now he's gone.
Oh.
Yep, I'm not there at all. Damn.
Oh,
I
'cause
shot it and
he
then
has a
fell out of
13.
reality.
He had a 13 for me, so.
Oh, he rolled a 7.
That is 7.
What? Okay, I'm so confused. Okay.
Okay, delete the other one. I'll re-roll and set it to a 7 again.
Oh, I got it.
Remember that we're on Jourdain.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it was from earlier.
And it-
Panlin
We'll
rolled
just
a
need
13
to skip
earlier.
your turn.
Oh.
Christopher.
Yeah, we'll just skip your turn at the end. Done.
It's okay. Oh god.
Wait,
It's
my,
moving
happening?
around so much.
my,
Oh lord.
that was a much
There we
better
go.
one, but
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Jourdain, you moved.
Okay, yeah, I moved and I'm gonna basically try to grapple this creature off of Asa.
Okay.
Gonna try
So
pull
you're
it
gonna attempt to shove it? Or
More like
you're gonna try and
grab
grapple it?
I'm grabbing it. I'm grappling it.
Okay.
Kind of thing. Which I believe is a. Fuck. I rolled a Layla. I clicked on my thing though, so that is what I rolled. It sucks.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, it dodges your hand and shoves it to the ground.
That's fucking rude. Excuse you. You're all my friend.
It snarls and some blood goes flying out.
That's disgusting.
Is that it for your turn?
I do believe so, unfortunately.
Uar.
Yeah, I think I will just try to shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay.
And sneak attack on there, because... Well, that doesn't hit, so never mind.
Yeah,
Doing great, guys.
Yep. You watch as a crossbow bolt slams into the wall behind.
Doing great.
Alright, Asa, you're still underneath this creature.
Try reasoning with it. I'm gonna stab it again, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to roll out from underneath.
I would say that your action would have to, because it's physically on you. It's not like it's
God
just standing over you.
Damn it.
Yeah,
It's got like its left foot on your chest type of thing.
I'm just gonna keep
You
stabbing
can
it.
either
Just keep
attack-
stabbing it.
Okay.
Just keep stabbing it.
At disadvantage,
Okay.
though. 17's not bad.
That apparently doesn't seem to matter, so
It's easier to
Uh,
stab when it's on top of you.
apparently. Yeah, you watch as the blade sinks in again and it howls in pain.
Off me.
Alright, the creature is gonna go and it's going to make a attack against you, Asa.
Of course.
It's a 15 hit.
No, it does not.
No, it does not. Okay. And then it's gonna make a bite attack against Jordan.
Oh, lovely. Hit me. I dare you.
Well, okay. How about a 22? Does that hit?
That motherfucker. This is
He's-
bullshit. Why you roll always so good against me? It hits.
Okay. It's gonna be 5 points of damage, with piercing damage,
Okay.
and then please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, lovely. A saving throw?
Saving throw.
Okay. It's not great.
No, it's not. Something doesn't feel right.
Oh, fantastic. Maybe it's just
And-
the missing teeth. It's like weird, like gummy sensation.
Definitely that.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with that for now. So, Layla.
Okay, well. Layla would probably just try to firebolt again.
Probably.
Actually, Layla does have. No, I think Layla's gonna try to do Bane on
Okay.
it. Charisma saving throw on its part.
Charisma saving throw. Okay.
Seems very charismatic.
Oh yeah,
I reckon
definitely.
we can talk us
Definitely.
through it.
Straight 13.
Fuck. She has a 13 DC, so
Ah.
Um,
I think that's the only thing she can do at the moment, though.
Okay. Next up will be Address, and then Penguin. Nope.
Does
They had two
Anyone-
penguins again for me. I don't know why.
the one with 7 is the correct one.
They both have 7 this time. I'm not sure why.
No.
Ah. The
So
one the one under Ular is correct.
but they're both under Ular, so I don't.
It's
Wait,
just
did-
for you.
Just
None of
leave
us
them.
can see it.
Okay.
This is
Yes,
This
great.
is so dumb. Okay.
Penguin gets
Address,
2
here you go.
attacks. Does anyone have an extra knife? I feel like I could really benefit from an extra knife.
Not at the moment.
Cool. Just curious. I'm gonna stab this thing again.
Okay.
For real this time, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, you strike it.
6 damage.
Okay.
That is
Nice.
the most damage I've done.
As you swing at this creature with your blade, you see the blade go in, and then as you pull it out to make another strike, there's no blood on your dagger.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Great.
There's blood coming from the mouth, though, but there's no blood on the dagger.
Yep.
This is
And
Well,
really clean metal, Asa. I'm very impressed with the work.
and you do not see an entry nor exit wound from your dagger.
oh, lovely.
Where did I stab?
The chest.
That's great. Hey guys, aim for the head, please.
Okay.
That's where the blood is. Once again,
it's
all I can do.
And with that, it'll be Jordane's go. Jordane, before you go, can you make a Constitution saving throw again?
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yay!
Okay, yeah. Nothing happens and you're able to attack normally.
That's not concerning.
No, definitely not.
Okay, since it bit me, I'm gonna take a swipe at it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I have to read this one thing though, because I don't know how it works. I think it's after I hit. Yeah, okay.
8 will not hit.
Why am I rolling so bad on attacks? This is fine.
Yeah, not all of us can be offensive fighters.
Uh-huh. Ooh, are you go?
I'm gonna take a really deep breath and try not to change the trajectory of the sword towards actress.
22 will hit. And you watch the crossbolt fly through the air, and I'm assuming based on Adris's advice, you're gonna aim for the head. You are?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You see it fly straight into its cheek. And Jardine and Adris are able to see that there's no blood on the end of the bolt.
Lovely.
Does it look like it's physically like taking or like getting pain, being pained from these attacks, these last two?
It does not look like it's taken any pain from the last 2 attacks, no.
What? Last 2? What the fuck is this thing?
Penguin, your go.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. Would you say that if I moved to this tile, I could get a line to go straight through without hitting any of my allies?
Yeah. I mean, you could also have it go over Asta, because Asta's on the ground right now. So.
Yeah. Ideally, it would just go that way and not because Jordane's behind. Because I am going to. Panlin, I'm going to take out like a small blast vial of some sort of like liquid and pour it down the length of the bolt shaft.
Okay.
And the whole crossbow seems to grow a bit green and putrid. And he's going to raise it up. And he pulls the trigger, and this time, instead of a firebolt or a regular bolt, this stream of acid flies out the end. Just this caustic, viscous liquid. I'm going to cast if I send it. What? Okay. So I'm casting Tasha's Caustic Brew, but Roll20 doesn't seem to want to send it right now.
Okay.
So every creature in a 30-foot line needs to make a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the duration.
So acid is directly underneath this thing?
Yes, that is true.
That's why However, Asa is on the ground.
Mm-hmm. The fun thing about gravity.
The werewolf is technically directly
the werewolf
on
is
top.
there? I misunderstood.
Of Asa. Yeah, it's just the token gets. I mean, we could have that, to be honest, but the werewolf is standing directly on top of the.
They're sharing a space currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Commit.
Scrap that then, because I don't want to really deal 2d4 acid every round to.
Yeah, maybe not.
Instead, I'm going to use catapult because it can only hit the first thing in its line. So instead, the bolt. To ignore all that, the crossbow arms rotate around this time to be sort of making a U shape and then begin to sort of rotate.
Mm-hmm.
And he picks up just a rock off the ground, throws it in between. It's almost held in stasis. And I
Yep.
pull the trigger, and the arms fly wide, and this rock is going to fly straight line to the werewolf,
Yep.
or whatever it is. I assume that's what it is. Yes. So
roll
it
to hit.
needs to make a dexterity saving throw
Oh,
again.
dexterity. Okay.
Yes.
It got a dirty 20.
Fuck. Misses. Manages to dodge.
Yep.
So it has to think the fence behind it,
Mm-hmm.
and that takes 3d8 damage.
Okay. You can see a little indent
Wow,
where
a really terrible roll for 3d8.
Yep. You can see a little indent where the rock hits.
Alright.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Don't have any bonus action cantrips, do I? Guidance? No, that's an action. Message action. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's me.
Okay. Asa,
Yep.
you go. You're still underneath this creature.
Of course. So I always am. I'm gonna try to kick it off me. Give it a little.
Sure. That would be a strength challenge to shove it off of you, and I believe when you're,
Down into disadvantage?
I think so. I think it's still disadvantage.
Oh, well, a disadvantage. That is.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not enough to throw it off.
Nope. Do I try to kick it off? I guess I'll just make a stab.
Trying to throw it off is an action.
Okay, then that's it.
Okay. It's gonna go. It's going to make another claw attack against you. Yeah. How does a 19 sound?
Oh, no.
Even
mean,
with mage
no.
armor? Surely not.
Yeah,
Surely
sure.
not.
Surely.
For 9 points of slashing damage.
No.
And then it's going to bite Adris.
Fucker.
I don't think that's happening.
It got a 9, so I don't think so either.
Pathetic.
With that, it's gonna be Layla's go.
Okay, well, since everyone seems to be struggling so much, I think Layla would do less.
Okay.
20, 25, 30. She would probably give it to Asa,
Yep.
Hanlon, and Jordan. I think it's 3, right? Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Untaken.
So that all gives you guys a D4 for attack rolls or saving throws.
Yeah.
So keep in mind
Okay,
that you
good
will
old
have
Lex.
that.
D4 for attacking or saving throw.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes. I don't think she has any bonus. Wait, actually. No, yeah, that'll be it for now.
Okay. Adris, here you go.
I'm gonna hold my turn to give Asa the help action the next time she tries to push the werewolf off.
Okay. With that, Jordan.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to do another longsword attack.
Yep.
And if it hits, I'm gonna be adding Divine Smite to it.
Okay.
If it hits. Okay. Oh wait, 1d4. I just did that. I'm so smart. How the fuck do I add 1d4 to this?
Go
Slash
down to the
R1d4.
dice to hit. Yeah. That does hit.
14. Yes! Finally!
Smite.
Okay.
Oh my.
Roll for sword damage.
So 8 radiant damage, 10 slashing damage.
Okay. So, as you swing your sword down, finally hitting the creature in front of you, you watch as your sword kind of passes through, and it feels like there's been no impact, but then you watch as the smite kind of trails behind by half a second, and that seems to cut into the creature in front of you.
Is there anything that I could do to like try to infer what that means exactly? Of like it's radiant damage kind of thing that's doing the damage? Is that something that I can infer from that?
Make an intelligence check.
What do you infer, Jordan?
I got a natural 20 minus 1, baby!
19, let's go!
The rare 19 crit.
Yeah.
Rare 19 crit.
You've heard of such legends of creatures who non-silvered weapons cannot damage.
Okay.
And however, you've also heard that magic still affects them, as their very essence is very magical.
Okay. Then, remembering that, I would probably shout out to everyone, magic and silver, those are the two things we need right now.
Okay.
Well, I've been setting it on fire so far.
It's a good start.
All right. Ular.
Well, having heard that, I'm gonna move up. Where do I need to get? Into range here. And go for a poison spray. And that is a DC 13 con save on your end.
Okay.
So I think it's 13.
Constitution.
Yes.
With its mouth kind of broken, it's hard for it to control its breath, and it just fully breathes in the waft of poison.
6. So it's gonna take 1d12, which is does that still that doesn't get sneak attack? Nor the sneak attack. That gets 8.
What did Adris send?
Sorry, I was trying to click show spell description, and then this happened.
Because for some reason you
Okay.
can't click on other people's spells.
Okay. Yeah, it takes 8 points of damage.
Sick. And I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Nuts up his pangolin.
Right. I need to mark off a spell slot for catapult. I'm not just good old reliable. Oh, I got D4. slash 1d4. 12. Jesus.
Well,
That does hit. So
Let's go!
let's go.
Perfectly average. 5 points of fire damage.
okay.
Jesus, these are some rough rolls.
With that, it will be Ass's go. Assuming you don't have anything else to do.
No, do not have any bonus actions.
Alright. And I'm gonna try kicking it off again.
Okay.
And I
That would be
will kind of try and push the thing at the same time.
That's a 17.
That's
That's a flat roll.
actually 20.
20?
So. Yeah, because you have help.
Okay.
Yeah, due to the amount of damage you guys did to it, it stumbles off of Asta.
Stand up.
Bitch.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. You see the creature kind of backed up against the wall, and you see like there's now blood just dripping down and matted and burned fur, and it's not looking good. And it's gonna look around kind of hurriedly, shaking its head, and then sprint off.
Hey, come back here! I wasn't finished with you! God damn it.
Well,
Ow.
And it dashes out of there.
That hurt.
Seems to have been scared off for the minute.
So upsetting. Oh, no.
Asa, you did get an opportunity attack if you wanted to take that.
To what?
You had an
opportunity
opportunity attack.
Hmm. It's fine.
Yep.
It's gone.
With
It's all
that,
over.
combat is over.
Woo!
Yay, now can we go inside?
so from what I had gleaned earlier, I kind of knew what this creature was, like legend-wise, that it was probably
Yeah.
a werewolf.
Yep.
Okay. I'm immediately turning to them and being like, it bit me. Is that bad?
Would I know what a werewolf is?
Yeah, do
and
any of us?
how the curse of lycanthropy is transferred?
I kind of felt something
roll-
weird when it happened.
Roll intelligence checks.
Just flat intelligence?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
did he not
fuck's
get
sakes.
slashed by it? Does that also mean me?
I mean,
Big 2.
Oh wait, I found a disadvantage. Hold on. There we go. Ah, that is, yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah, Asa and Uar both know about werewolves.
am I good?
Might be a problem.
Do I have rabies now?
Do we need to go get a rabies potion?
Oh, we might need to find a healer who knows how to take care of curses.
Wait, how is
Curse?
the curse transferred?
I'm sorry.
Through
Curse?
bites.
Curse?
It's
I'm cursed.
lycanthropy. It's typically when a werewolf's transformed, it can spread the curse through bites. Not every time, but better safe than sorry, I would think.
I guess so. I mean,
I suppose unless you want to turn into
So, like,
a wolf on the full moon.
I'm gonna turn into that.
I
Potentially?
wouldn't be opposed. It wouldn't have its uses.
That is an
Jordan has
insane thing
the
to
most
say.
horrified expression on his face at the idea of turning into a humanoid dog. Just, I no, I don't want that. We need to go find someone right now.
Let me.
Preferably.
We will get there fast.
How long
us
do we have?
grab...
If we have 10 minutes, I might be able to figure out if you are actually cursed.
You can.
Go
Well, I
ahead.
can detect
You do
magical
that.
effects, and that might come under.
Can someone
We could
come with
try.
me inside? I'm afraid.
I'll come with you, boss.
It might
Thank
be best
you,
if we
Lamar.
all go inside for a bit.
Yeah,
True.
maybe wait for just
Give
a
us
moment.
some respite from the storm. But
What?
I think I
time
get
of
why
day
the
is it?
walls are there now.
Nah, this thing wasn't there before.
Were the walls there before?
Yes. It was just an abandoned mansion, if you know. No,
Also, I have the sneaking suspicion that it might not have been abandoned whenever it was that you were here.
Could have
Yeah,
been
The
no,
abandoned.
walls
no.
were already up.
This werewolf could have just wandered in to take shelter from the blizzard.
probably.
True. I guess that's true.
Doesn't matter now. It is gone.
For now.
I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Do we think there are more of those things inside?
Maybe? I don't know. I wasn't expecting the thing to be in there.
I would have guessed it would have cried out for help if there were more of them.
we weren't exactly quiet, so
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay on alert, though.
Always.
Let's
Clearly.
go in so I can grab the things.
The things? What things? What are we grabbing?
Something that will help me in my journey.
That's not
Okay.
suspicious. Let's go inside.
Guys,
Sorry,
I
I just cut out. I just heard my mom scream. I think my dog just peed downstairs.
Oh.
As
It
you
was
guys
the
walk
werewolf.
in, you see a vast array of what was once fancy furniture, just now shattered and destroyed, torn apart by long claws and immense strength.
Well, it seems like it did certainly make it home here.
Certainly had a temper tantrum.
I sure
gonna
hope it
sit
didn't
down
hit
and
the
start.
thing.
ritual casting detect
Where is it?
magic.
Where
Okay.
is...
I'm gonna sit down next to Panlin.
I'm
I'm kind of holding my arm or whatever got bit. I'm assuming it's like my arm or something, kind of off to the side, like glaring at it every now and then. How dare you get bit?
I'm sure you'll be fine. If not, we can find some medicine. Ah,
So like I would like turn into that like the next full moon, right?
I believe so.
Well, we
when
have
is
tons
the
of
next
Is it a
full
full moon
moon?
now?
There was a full moon at the Festival Saloon.
So we have
So
some
it's
time.
yeah.
So okay. Good.
We have weeks. This is such a low priority task right now.
It's fine. There's
I
nothing-
would beg to disagree.
We could hypothetically make it to, if you are in fact cursed, we could make it to Rogate before it set in. That's probably, if there is anyone who can amend this.
They-
Unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit it, it would be there.
Yes. If we don't find anyone between here and there, certainly can find a temple in Rogue.
Fantastic.
Asa, as you're looking for your item that will help you, please make a investigation check.
Where is my thing? Load faster.
Would you be willing to accept a health action here?
Yeah, I
Or would you
wouldn't
not
mind.
want to
even though
well,
I
you don't
don't
need
need
I don't
it.
think you need it.
As you look in the spot that you specifically left the item last time, it's not there.
Shit.
What?
Fuck.
Is there another one? Why are we saying shit?
Fuck. Fuck. God. Fuck.
Can't find what you're looking for.
No. Shit.
I mean, it was kind of in a room with a werewolf.
Would it be something someone would want to take?
Yes. Very
What is
much.
Well,
But I don't think anybody would have found it.
What is it?
A stash.
A
That's
stash
almost an answer.
of like cash, coin.
Yes, lots
Weed?
of it.
Oh, coin.
Quite a bit amount. Fuck.
So, are you rich? Have you been holding out on us?
Shit. Where is it? Is it here? No. God. Fuck. Oh, that's just.
As you continue looking around, Asa, Pangolin, your detect magic has finished.
I turn the wee device and point it. It's the same wee sort of kettle-looking thing, and point it at the cut or the wound, and try and figure out if I can detect any magical curse effects or well, magical effects that may be affecting.
Yeah. There is a aura of magic surrounding Jordan.
Well,
Seems
Helen?
you are under the effect of some sort of magic. Yes.
Well, it could be anything.
What school
Is-
would it be? under?
Well, between the time that I used my
Transmutation.
detect magic and your detect magic, did anything
Uh-huh.
else happen to you?
No.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
That's
I'm gonna turn
unfortunate.
into a fucking dog. God
I also
damn
like
it.
that we only have like one pearl to do this, and we just keep passing it between each other.
just pass it off back and forth.
Just interchange.
Mom said it's my turn
It's
to pick a
just-
pearl.
The
Fucking.
community pearl.
Okay.
Where is
Okay. So I need a high cleric, someone like that, right?
Yes.
I suppose.
I'm not sure Layla would be skilled enough for a curse. That's usually higher magic, I believe.
Oh, not be quick to jump to conclusions. We don't know we don't know Leia's capabilities.
Mother.
Layla would probably look and be like slowly shaking her head no.
Right.
Layla,
Point
remove the
taken.
curse.
Point taken.
Well, okay. This is fine. It's fine.
I think it's fine.
People love dogs.
That is not where I was
It's
going.
fine. People love dogs. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Jordan, this is
There's
very
nothing
solvable.
wrong
We
with
just
it.
have to get to Rogate.
I know, but it's still. It's not even a full moon. Why was that thing a werewolf? If it's
That's
not
a-
a full moon,
Good question, actually.
can they just turn into werewolves whenever they want?
Did they
I
just
believe
do that?
Some of them can, though I'm not sure all of them.
So maybe you have until the next full moon.
Baby.
I'm fairly certain you have until the next
Did
full
anyone
moon.
else get hurt by it?
Did anyone else get bit specifically?
I believe Asa?
Asa, I think, just
I got
scratched,
scratched.
Oh.
but no bites.
I'm gonna check
Should we
Asa
check?
anyway.
Yeah.
There's not to.
We could be dogs together, Asa. It's okay.
Is Asa at all?
Asa's
very tall.
Asa does not have any aura of magic around.
Okay.
It's just me. Fuck.
So, well, Asa, you're fine.
Other than being broke.
Shut up!
But Jordan, you have, well, yes. Something to think about, I suppose.
Can I see if I can find any evidence of who or where the person took it?
Yeah. You can see. Roll investigation again.
Help action.
I love that idea. This is, yeah, you saw the werewolf had it.
The werewolf had it like around their neck and
Yeah,
like,
how
a
little
little sack.
pouch on the side?
What is it?
11.
11,
Help
but you also
action,
have the
advantage.
Yeah, help.
help action, so you can roll again.
Okay. Okay, that's the wrong tab. I have so many tabs open. That's better. Thank you.
Much better.
With Address's help, you are able to see that there is claw marks around the cubby where you had it. There's long gray fur around it.
Yeah.
The werewolf ate your money.
Well, it probably just took it. They are people.
Yeah.
It's not just a wolf.
This is good.
Did we see a big amount of money on this thing?
You did not.
Shit.
Maybe the
Okay.
money transformed into smaller wolves.
You really think 450 pieces of gold would go and turn into small wolves?
400 and what?
450? That's like 9/10 of a compass.
I'm going
True.
to
Hey, we can find this gold.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm saying.
accumulated this all of my life. Now it's gone.
Well,
I'm sorry, you were sitting on 450 gold, and you were
kept it
working
in
as an apprentice to a blacksmith.
and you kept it in an abandoned mansion on the side of
That
a
too.
road.
It's the least suspicious place.
Well, not to.
What if
that
someone
guy.
bought the property?
It's abandoned.
You know how real estate agents can be.
It's fine. It was supposed. It's hidden.
Not that well.
Clearly not. Nor was I expecting a werewolf. I guess we have to go find this. I would assume they're going to the town to get their self healed and use my gold.
So let's cut him off. We're already going that way, aren't we?
I don't think we'd be able to cut it off. I think we'd just be able to go after it. I don't think we could necessarily.
We're fast, right? We're a fast traveling group of individuals.
I'm not.
Okay, well, didn't ask.
You hear from
Okay.
below you.
This
Who
is
said
fine.
that? Oh.
I mean, like. Sorry, go ahead.
How many of you are going to look around?
I will.
Sure.
I, wanna
I
have a
am.
knife.
I am going to look around.
Please roll perception checks.
Perception.
I
It's
was-
been a werewolf
shit.
there
I
the
was
entire
wrong.
time.
Oh,
That's
oh.
an investigation. Oh, that's okay.
You know what? For the hell of it.
It's
Guys, I'm doing great.
Let's go.
Doing great,
Jourdain is a
Jourdain.
way to focus on the possibility of becoming a werewolf.
Jourdain's
so-
having an
That's-
anxiety attack right now.
Jordan's
Yeah.
going through something.
Seriously.
As Ular, Aegis, and Penguin look around, on the upper floors of this mansion, you can see a line of paintings. And the last one on the far right to the northern side has a striking resemblance to Asa.
A hideout, you say?
Do you live here? Like for an extended amount of time?
this.
21 perception. You can't hide this from me.
What's 21?
No metagaming here.
Sorry, I feel like a 21 perception emotionally.
You are
Uh huh.
Fallon's just kind of
one of these days. I'm gonna cut your tongue out.
Oh. I think
This-
Athos needs that actually.
This is not just any abandoned mansion. This is mine. Well, my father's.
So you're a noble.
Was.
Was. What happened? Why aren't you anymore?
Say something's happened. Father was kicked out. I left. And yeah. The place was abandoned.
Is
I
anyone
stashed.
else secretly royalty? Can we just like cards on the table right now?
Hey. First of all, I hated the royalty.
Like you were. Why?
Second, I never wanted this in the first place. Why I was in your throat, not here. And can we please just look around, get what we need, and then go find my gold?
I feel like your gold kind of just ran off, and it will probably be a while before we are able to find them.
I just really don't want to be here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just gonna walk away down one of the halls into a room.
Okay.
Are there any like name plates or like, you know, in museums where they have the little thing beside the painting? Is there anything like that in this like row of paintings?
There is, but they have been scratched out or like rubbed off with file.
Could I walk up to Assa's and cast Mending?
Yep.
Smart. That's so smart.
One sec.
Secrets.
Asa, can you roll a perception?
Alright. Perception.
You notice Address doing this. Do you want to intervene?
No.
No?
I'll let
Okay.
him do it.
Cards on the table, right?
You are able to see Ass's nameplate. I don't have Ass's last name because Angel never gave it to me. So
Shush, I'm giving it.
I
There was a
felt like
reason I
a
never
full
gave it
jab.
in.
you see Asa Let's.
Yes.
Assa Let's.
L-E-X.
Got it.
Like Lex
Oh,
Luthor.
X.
Yeah.
I thought you said ETS, like ETS, and I was like, that's not a letter, what?
No, I just struggle with pronouncing it. I don't
Oh,
know
right.
why. It just I've gone to speech therapy for it. It never worked out. So
Oh well, now we can't bully you for it.
Dang.
Not to mention
Dang.
therapy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's rude. I wouldn't have
I know, right?
recognized last name Lex from I don't know Tavern Gilbers over the past couple years.
Not really. Based on the wear and tear of the mansion, you can tell that's been years
Mm.
that they fell out of fame. So
So you lost your identity and all of your money and were forced to live in Viorthrop, eh?
Not forced. No.
Still, sounds pretty similar to a guy I know.
Are you talking about yourself?
Yeah, well, that was the implication.
Gotcha.
I mean, I lost all my money by being broke, but I suppose
That's
I
how most-
didn't have any
most
money to
people
begin
do.
with. We're poor. We're poor together. Ah, so you're poor.
This is fine.
I'm gonna go find a knife. I want to.
okay.
A royal knife.
A royal knife.
It's not a royal knife.
A noble knife.
It is not a noble knife. It is a freaking
Your
knife I just
Highness.
made.
A noble made knife.
I'm going to smack you. One more word that comes out of your mouth that isn't. I don't know.
Giant grin on my face as I walk away.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean over to Ular and be like, "They're so cute."
I suppose that's one word for it.
Fine.
Well,
Can we leave?
what time is it? What time of day?
That's an excellent question. You guys have probably been walking for about 3 hours. So I would say noon-ish.
Cool. But I guess we continue.
Anyone need to heal
Okay.
up?
Asa, you got scratched, right? How are you doing?
It's fine. I'm not feeling anything bad.
Well, I mean, like, does it, or how hurt are you? Like,
Oh, it hurts. It definitely hurts.
oh, okay, okay. I guess I will give, I'll kind of just tap Asa on the shoulder and just give, 5 hit points.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, how
Well-
hurt is everyone? I can help a little.
I mean, I'm not too bad. Other than the fact that I might be slowly turning into a dog at some point. But other than that, I'm not too bad.
I'm unable to do anything about that.
I figured.
But
Shall we head off then?
Have we hit the
or-
mountain range yet?
Not quite.
Is it within sight?
It is definitely within eyesight.
I suppose they are mountains.
I was gonna say they're mountains. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think. I think if we didn't see them, that would be a cause for
Well, there's a
concern.
blizzard. It limits visibility.
Oh, that's true. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, so the
Did
mansion
we short
is
rest at
about-
the mansion? Could we have?
You can
Oh,
right
sure,
now.
We could have done that.
that's yeah.
You can do a short rest right now.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna roll a hit die just to.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Well, this is way
You're
above
not
my
having
pay.
good rolls today.
No, that's good.
Oh, that's an
It's
amazing
too
roll.
good.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That was
It's too
12 out of
good.
13.
That was
Oh,
a
that's
D10,
okay,
Angel.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't see the. Oh, there it is.
it's all good. No worries.
I should hope you're not rolling a D20 for hit dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. That might be an
Hey,
issue.
listen.
The tankiest
Listen, I'm
class.
just super powerful. Like, you don't even worry about
Uh-huh.
it. That's why I got bit by the werewolf. I'm a fucking 19 armor class and he rolled a 22. It's great. It's fine. Alright, anyway. Onwards.
Yes. So from this point, the mansion is about. After you guys walk for about a mile, you come across this clearing in the woods, and you're able to see ahead of you is the edge of the rocky terrain leading into the. I have their names.
Lovely.
Into the Humble Rock Mountains.
Humble Rock Mountains?
Yep.
They're not that humble. They're massive.
I mean, most mountains are, aren't they?
I don't know. These are the only ones I've ever seen.
I keep forgetting. That's right. We really should find you a map and just like sit down with you and then go over
I've seen
it.
maps anecdotally,
Yeah, but I mean,
which means I've heard of them and kind of made a picture in my head.
right. Got you.
Why would you need a map in Viorthrope? No one goes anywhere.
That
Clearly.
sounds concerning.
Well, I didn't.
Well,
Almost everyone else
actually-
was actually primarily a traveler. Probably should have
I-
noticed that.
Uh-huh.
Wait, everyone else was a traveler? Like they would.
Well, you don't stay in Viorthrope very long. Most people don't. You either travel or you make your business from travelers.
Gotcha.
It's like the you either kill yourself or get killed.
Exactly. Exactly like that, Layla.
Welcome
Yeah.
back, Layla.
I'm
Welcome back,
alive.
Layla. Layla, I'm
Jordane's a werewolf.
a werewolf.
What?
I know you kind of toned out for that like
I
discussion
kind
and
of
everything.
blacked out for
I know
the
you were
last.
dissociating, but
Kind of blacked out for the last like hour or so, but
Yeah.
also Ass is a noble.
Ass is
What?
loaded.
God
Was
damn
a
it.
noble.
imagine being a person of power. Couldn't be me.
Speaking of which, does the last name Lex ring any bells to you? Or anyone, I suppose?
I don't know, does
No,
it?
that's the question.
No,
Okay,
that is not.
there you go. No, it doesn't.
Just curious.
Yeah.
So, Asa, now that we all know your darkest secret, you're gonna kill us all?
No. You? Maybe.
Oh,
Not
Don't say
nice.
aw.
Oh.
Don't aw that. That's a threat against my
I
life.
did say, "Oh, that's not nice." It wasn't just.
Oh, what a sweet wee threat. Oh.
Oh, so adorable. Well,
So what's the plan from here? Continue through the
Uh,
mountains?
Suppose we keep going.
I guess so.
The faster we get to civilization, the better.
Ideally,
I
yes.
second that.
I've decided I will stick with you guys at least until Jordan becomes not a werewolf again.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you.
Oh, you are my
Uh,
pen pal.
what the fuck? Sorry.
Okay. As you guys kind of walk out into this clearing, you hear actually let's see. Who's in front?
Hopefully not me.
Probably me.
I'm in the
Right,
back.
Jordan and Layla. Can you please both make perception rolls?
Oh boy. Guys,
No.
I'm great at this. I got this.
Famously
Hey, I
good
do
at
actually
perceiving.
this time.
Okay. Both of you see a bolt of blue lightning streak across the sky.
Oh. Is it like
We're the only
clear
two
out
that see it?
still? Or it's just a streak of blue lightning in like clear sky. Like there's no like
Well,
storm
still
clouds.
Blizzarding
Well,
it?
Oh,
there's,
yeah, there's
there's
still the
a
blizzard.
blizzard, but none of you have ever heard of lightning in a blizzard before.
Except that there was thunder that one other night, wasn't there?
went
That
away for that.
came more from True With.
That's true.
True With?
True wife.
Nope.
True life.
That's how people from Moedo pronounce it.
That is, yeah, that's how we say it.
True
True
facts.
wife.
Yeah.
This is why they've gone to war with us.
Yeah.
They're sick and tired of us mispronouncing them every time. Billy, say it one more time, I dare you. True wife. Is it normal lightning? Do I gauge that it's
Normal lightning is more yellow, not blue.
guys, the lightning's a different color.
What?
It's blue. And I
The
can't point
lightning's weird. It's not normal.
out- It is not normal.
Does blue,
There's blue
lightning,
lightning,
tend to take precedence in arcane practices?
No.
A great confident answer.
Thank you.
Well, it's lightning.
Do
You can't
any of
really
us do?
do-
Oh,
What the
no.
fuck? What the fuck?
Oh
What the
no,
fuck? Hold on.
Serb.
You.
Yeah, honestly, guys, I think it's all right.
Yeah, no, it's totally
Um,
fine.
Probably just
I
You
Grab
watch.
address and go for the bushes.
You watch as you see a gigantic blue dragon fly across the sky.
Fucking duck into the trees.
Yeah.
Immediately into the brush.
You have to run.
I drag Atris with me.
I would willingly go. I'm not sure why I need to be forced.
You want to go, Edris, and
We
die?
don't
Go
want you
ahead.
to argue with it.
Nah, Layla's standing there just like mouth open, just like staring at the sky.
I will shove Layla into the tree line with my negative strength.
Someone immediately takes out his like
Negative strength.
sketchbook and starts trying to like draw it, like sketch it as best they can.
Okay. This one is like you guys have all heard of the Serb side that dragons grow to. This one is even bigger. It seems almost impossibly large.
Oh my.
That dragon seems almost impossibly large.
Thank you, Atris. I
What?
wouldn't have known otherwise.
Does it appear? What direction is it flying in?
It kind of seems to make like a circle. Every about 10 minutes.
Like a
Odd
bird circling
question.
prey, or just idly?
Kind of. Yeah, more like a bird circling prey.
Great.
Odd
Atris, is it-
question. Is it,
I don't like
can
that it's
I
facing us now.
take a closer look and try to perceive whether or not it is an illusion.
Sure. Roll for it.
All right. And that would be a perception. I take it right?
For what?
Fuck's sake.
Well-
Jesus.
That does.
When was the last time I rolled above a 6? What the fuck?
I think I can help action you here if you want to give it another go.
Sure. You can help
Cool.
action.
Here, let me block the sun for you.
Boom. 12.
Jesus Christ,
Hell
Cameron.
yeah.
Why did we choose the shortest
well,
person for the aerial?
Someone else can roll perception if they want to.
Okay.
Let me
I
try.
think we
has
really
high?
need to perceive this guy.
Guys, I got this.
I mean, that's not bad, but
Everyone but Aegis can roll it.
Yeah! Oh, fuck!
Yeah, let's
no!
go.
0.
Guys,
Jordan stared at the sun.
What dragon?
Let's
There's a dragon?
dragon?
Oh,
What
wow.
dragon, guys?
None of us can see this fucking dragon. Jesus Christ.
Jordan has the idea of, if a dragon bites me, can I turn into a dragon too?
oh god.
Don't do it.
Maybe it'll counteract the
I'm
lycanthropy.
just wondering, guys. That's actually a smart idea. If I was bit by a dog thing, if I get bit by a serpent-like thing, then I should remain a snake, right?
That's
not-
You would become a
That's how it
mutant.
works.
how it
Surprisingly
works.
logical, actually.
I think
I
that's
don't
how
want
that would
Jordan's
work.
side here.
Aren't you
What
already,
if-
like...
Address, what if we like just talk to it and see if it'll agree to it?
You are
Not.
speaking my language,
Oh
Jordan.
my god. I am going
I
to
think
hide
this
in the
is-
trees.
I think
And I'm
Dragons are
going very
intelligent.
far from you. I will go back to my abandoned house
Aren't
rather
you-
than this.
Aren't you already reptilian, Jordan?
Yeah, but if I get turned into a dog, then I'm no longer reptilian, right?
What
would a
is the
Yanti-
combination of a reptile and a dog?
I was going to say, what does a Yanti
Alligator?
werewolf look like?
Wait, would I become an abomination?
That sounded so concerned. Like more concerned about that than being a werewolf.
We're concerned about the
Would I
fact that
become
I'm
a
turning
freak of
it
nature? What?
into a dog.
Jordan does not want fur.
No,
I do.
I don't want to be a dog.
But see,
Okay,
snake.
let's go get you bit.
I do wonder
Okay.
if that is.
Let's not.
Now, this might sound insane, but
Huh.
I do wonder if that is a real dragon or not. It might be a.
Wait,
an
you think it's a
illusion
fake
of
dragon?
some kind. I'd not put. I wouldn't put money on it, given that it is either maybe an illusion. Yes, the other side, adult dragon. I'm not liking those odds, but
I
it
don't-
seems unnaturally large, and it seems to be taking a very predefined route. So I don't know.
How
Sir.
far up in the sky is it flying?
The peaks of the mountain go to about probably close to a mile, and it's probably half a mile above that.
So it's really, really hot. Okay.
It's really high up.
Would any of us know if dragons are native to these mountains?
Aegis does. Aegis knows that
I
there have been
know
dragons.
That there have been
Yep.
dragons. Yep.
So there's a chance.
Sir, I have a question
it's-
for you, Mr.
Yeah.
DM. Have we,
Mhm.
I should have checked for it originally, have we been following the path of Quilaith and Merrick up to this point, or did they take a different route? I assume we can tell by footsteps, because it's only like been 24 hours.
You're in an intense blizzard.
Intense blizzard, so we
Yeah.
can't tell at all.
No.
No.
Do I think... Okay, follow-up question.
Yep.
Quilaith is Dragonborn?
Yep.
I don't
Looking
know.
Are you
Looking at-
thinking she's a were-dragon?
I don't know what I'm thinking specifically.
Looking
I'm
at
gonna
the
safely say
dragon,
not that.
does it seem to be taking like an exact route, or is there variation in it?
It's more like if you watch a red-tailed hawk circle its prey, or a turkey vulture. I don't know what birds, like predator birds, you guys have near you,
Most.
but it kind of like dips and rises, all while like looking at its prey. So
So it
So
already
there
has
is
prey.
illusion, or no, not illusion. There's variation. Sorry.
I have a question.
It's not for that big of a dragon. It's a lot of difference, but relative to its size, it's not. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Question for you two, Address and Hanlon. Can't you just do the tech magic-y thingy?
Do your little wiggle
Um,
fingers.
I
And
don't
see
believe
if
I
it, like,
have the.
glow-
It only works within a certain range. I can only
Oh.
really see if things are within around 30 feet of me.
Yes, if I get it
So-
within 30 feet of this dragon, I believe I will know before I detect magic.
Okay, so like right before you get chomped and then eaten.
Right.
Yell out,
Right.
yes.
Which, granted, if we did get chomped and eaten, it would prove that it is not an illusion.
That's true. Maybe one of us should go out there.
You're right. Well, you wanted to get bit, right?
Volunteering.
That's true.
YOLO.
You know, I was taking thought maybe this isn't a great idea. It does. It's relatively its mouth and me are kind of the same size, so I feel like just getting bit by it would be
Did
a
I see
little
us?
less of
Okay,
getting like a
good.
numb and more of like a.
No, I'm just moving on the path.
Stroke just wants to make
Fucking
us
scared
nervous.
me. It just zooms towards us. Said chatting
Spotted
about it.
us.
We turn around, it's just like looking at us.
It's just perched.
Ah.
Hey,
Hey,
as you look at it though,
so
you do
come
see
here
like,
often?
you do see tendrils of like multicolored lightning kind of like wrapping its body. Like kind of like sparking almost.
Nope, 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 nope. I'm turning around. Nope, nope. I can forget
There we go.
everything. Forget the
It's
gold. I'll
wait,
go get more.
Hold on. Is this like from what we know? Would we know anything about dragon behavior and stuff like that that would explain it randomly circling this pathway?
Roll a history check at disadvantage.
Could I partake in this?
Can
History check as well?
I?
Yes.
May I?
Could somebody help me? I've got expertise.
Fuck's sake.
Guys, I got this.
Guys.
Guys,
I-
listen.
Can I help Address?
Yeah.
So it's just a straight
My
roll.
first,
So I just is yep.
Good job, Address.
my first good
Hey, what do
roll
I know
in
about
so
dragons,
long, it was a
sir?
disadvantage.
I want to give it to Jordan. I want Jordan to tell me what they know.
I think personally, from what
Yeah,
I
please.
understand about dragons, is that they tend to be around a lot of treasure. So I think it's found Asa's stash, and it's flying around that.
That is.
That's what I'm
a
assuming.
I'm not risking
surprisingly
my life for that.
competent
Yeah, no.
explanation. My only question is, how did the dragon get into the house?
Well, if it's a were-dragon.
Oh, we think it's the same thing. It's,
Yeah.
it's a dragon that could turn into a werewolf.
Oh wait, no, I was just thinking a dragon that could turn into. That'd be terrifying. A dragon that could turn into a werewolf.
And neither half of it is human.
We're Dragon Wolf.
Were-dragon wolf. Horrifying. Almost like this weird version of Monkey Puppy Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby.
Yep.
I want to hear Pangolin's theory as to what it's doing.
Well, it's probably, if I had to guess, it's found something it's hunting. Potentially the werewolf we fought earlier. And it's circling that and... But why would it be circling if it was such a measly creature to...
It's got the gold.
A dragon of that scale would crush the werewolf under its claw, silvered or not. Physical weight would be enough.
There it goes.
Well, it's gone.
Oh, well, grand, we can walk now.
All right, let's
And
go, guys.
problem solved.
If we just wait around long enough.
If we wait, it'll go away eventually.
So,
Lesson
Probably
learned:
our
if we
family now,
ignore
but-
our problems, they go away.
Yep, for sure. And are you guys stepping out?
well, what does Address know?
Yes, I would like to know.
It
Address would like to know.
definitely-
Knows.
It definitely looks like it's hunting something.
I wasn't sure if it was hunting or like guarding, but I am worried that the thing that it is hunting is a dragonborn and an old man
Why would
Hmm.
that also happen to be on their way to Rogate.
why doesn't it just land then?
Maybe it enjoys the hunt.
Seems peculiar, but can anyone see down the pass? Gonna try to have a look down the pass.
Okay.
And see if I can spot anyone down there.
So as it continues uphill, grab past the white circle, you can't really see due to the snow
Yeah.
that's falling.
Well, I will say it appears to be focused on something else, and like it or not, this is probably the way we must go.
There's no other way around or anything.
Do you want to make it to Rogate within 4 weeks?
Yeah.
There is no other way.
Okay.
Okay.
Try and stick if we can.
I guess we
try
go
and
through.
stay-
We could try sneaking through, but
If we can.
I mean,
try
sure,
staying
you guys can
under-
roll stealth checks.
Try staying
It's
under
pretty
rock
open, so it's gonna be. Sorry, go ahead.
rock cover, and maybe try and keep breaking line of sight as best we can.
we could try.
Does anyone have any white paint? We could like paint ourselves white and then like we'll blend
Blend
with
in.
the snow.
I'm sure I'm small enough that I probably just won't get seen, but you tall folks have a bit of a bigger.
You wouldn't let
Frame.
me mold Earth to have a giant cube of Earth directly above us for the duration of the passage.
You can earthbend.
Yeah, just like a cube.
Just a
It's just a walking
non-suspicious cube of ice.
It's like when people hide under a box.
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah, it's the fucking solid snake
That
approach.
is absolutely not how the cantrip works. You
I
can
can't
save
see
your
you.
research,
You
sir.
can't see me.
You.
Yes.
You can try.
Keyword try.
I mean,
You got this.
let me see if mechanically this is. I'd be doing one act. No, I can only move it 5 feet per action, which means we'd be going about 6 times as slow as we normally would. And it's 2 days journey, which would make it a 12 days journey.
Nice.
Well, that's all I got.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never experienced this.
What if we just stay to the outside of the path? And how high up is the dragon? You said the mountains are a mile high, right?
It's like a
Yeah,
mile and a
it's
half.
about a mile and a half up.
So the dragon would have to stay pretty high up. I'm sure it would see us if it were looking for us, but if it's focused on something else.
Especially if it doesn't even know that we're there.
But what if that something else is something that's like just as dangerous?
It's it's another
Exactly.
dragon.
Right. But if we turn around, there are war trumpets, and I assume other things that come with
I
war
would rather
trumpets.
fight war trumpets than a freaking dragon.
Right.
Mm,
Once again, we're not fighting the trumpets.
Get it.
No, we're fighting the trumpets.
We're fighting what the trumpets signify.
We're finding specifically the people playing the trumpets, and those are the only people we are fighting.
We hate art. We will
We walk
allow
up,
the
We
war.
punch the trumpet players in the face and then run away.
Like the
Shut
people
up!
who bullied
Okay.
the marching band in high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
no.
in the marching
Wait,
band in high school.
I was. Wait, hold on.
Oh my god, I'm with a bunch of band kids.
Yeah, you
Were
are.
you at the eater kid?
Yeah,
Wait
it's
till it hears that I
different.
play the
Mm.
bagpipes.
Okay. Okay, so we need a plan to get we either have to go around the dragon, or
Or go through.
we have to just try to go through.
Hey, what if we just ran through? You know, just sprint,
I-
try to outrun it.
I have a
have-
feeling we would not be able to do that.
I have an idea. Don't know
What's
how
your
well it'll
idea?
work. Well, I can do this. And he's gonna pick up a twig, and I'm gonna use my magical tinkering to make it
Mhm.
just make a very faint noise, just so that the group of our group can hear it.
Yeah.
This, but a lot louder, and I throw it, or well, probably someone, not me, because I'm not very strong. One of you lot, throw it that way, and he points behind, and I point behind us.
Okay.
I have no idea if it will distract the dragon. It probably won't, honestly, but who knows?
Could you cast it on a crossbow bolt?
I could.
Our aim might be a bit better that
I'd
way.
cast it on any non-magical object. Has anyone else got any better ideas?
Nope. Nope.
Not particularly.
Are we
Other
willing
than trying to
go
figure
with-
out a way to figure out if this is an illusion.
I don't think we do this based on the fact that the dragon might not be real.
Yes. It was
If we
more of
were
a theory.
Deciding our actions based on the fact that the enemy might not be real, we would die a lot.
Well, I suppose. Let me double check something about magical tinkering.
Yep.
6 seconds.
So we stay here, wait for the dragon to pass, and then we go.
I mean, once it's gone through half circle, we can just start trying to go.
I say we just book it.
I'm
so
with
good.
M.
Stealth.
Well,
Layla's got it right. Let's just book it.
I'm gonna load a regular crossbow into the arbalist, point it behind us, and
Okay.
just hold my hand over it, ready to put magical tinkering on.
Okay.
And
What does that do?
you can imbue a tiny non-magical object with a magical property of your choice. 5 feet radius, light, up to 6 second long recorded message, emits an
Yep.
odor or non-verbal sound. Wait, non-verbal sound, yeah. Static visual effect, including up to 25 words of text. You can affect a maximum of 5 objects at a time.
Okay.
I would like to not overthink this. However, if the dragon spots the thing and the thing is behind us, will it not see us when it's going for the thing?
I mean, we remain hidden in the bushes.
Would it be loud enough?
I don't know. I've never really messed around with it to this extent.
It might be worth it for us to try and sneak up when the dragon's headed the other way. See how far we can get before it's circling back around, then use that as the distraction to keep it from noticing us.
That's fair enough.
You can, as you see it circling, you're kind of keeping watch. You notice that it makes a loop every 2.5 minutes.
Oh,
Two
that's
and a
not
half
that
minutes?
much time.
Oh, you said it was like 10 minutes before.
What?
I thought you'd said 10 minutes earlier.
I don't think I gave it time to its circle.
I don't believe so.
I heard 10 minutes for something earlier.
Might be 10 minutes away.
Well, I
10
mean,
minutes for. Right,
If-
well,
if we get spotted, run for the trees
Or the rocks if we make it that far.
or the rocks.
Trees or rocks.
Alright, we're doing it. We're just running through.
Alright.
We
ready when you are.
thought about a plan, we could not come up with a plan, and now we are doing what we would have done.
I'm
Now we're just
I'm waiting to see if the dragon spots us, and as soon as it looks like it's going to, I'm gonna hit magical tinkering on the crossbow bolt to make it make as loud a noise as I can and fire it far away from us.
Okay.
Alright.
Are we going stealthily, or are we? What are we doing?
If we intend
Or
to
we
use
think
that
running.
noise as a distraction, I think we need to go stealthily for it to buy it.
Okay. Let's move
Right.
and try to
Alright.
move with the wind.
One person rolls stealth.
I got this.
Oh no.
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 I have high stone.
No.
I have high stone.
Roll,
No.
no. You will need to roll with disadvantage, and it's gonna be a neutral roll. So it's gonna be a d20
Just a d20
Just a straight d20 with
at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
So a 6.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
Good stuff, guys. I'm gonna get eaten by a
Professional
dragon.
adventurers.
Guys, sorry, I tripped and fell.
Come on, Jordan.
Sin is very picky about what angles it will be at. You guys have advanced 1 square.
Oh, lovely.
I think we just have to
Yep.
be more stealthy than whatever this thing is circling.
I mean, true. Or we get close enough so that we're able to see the thing that's circling.
Also true. Or we could just fight the dragon.
I don't
I'd
think we're
rather
ready for
not.
that.
I'm sorry, I'm just floating out ideas.
You want to die? Go
Sometimes.
ahead. Be my guest.
Let's keep going, guys.
That's probably a bad thing to say to Layla at this point, but
Are you right?
Algar died yesterday. Come on.
She
So
just
I
starts
just-
sobbing.
Straight to the tears, yeah.
just can you please roll a neutral 20?
Just neutral.
Okay.
That's
Almost
3 more
good.
than the last one.
You advance another spot.
Oh, never lie.
Jordan.
Is there a square moving?
My turn.
Wait, is our little token meant to be moving?
I did move it.
Oh, I just didn't see.
I don't know. It's still disadvantage, right? Or is it just normal?
Yeah, it's still disadvantage.
I don't know how to roll disadvantage with just.
You roll it twice, and then we'll just take
Roll
whatever the
2d20.
lowest one is.
I
So
got
if you
the
go to
same
the-
thing.
Hell yeah.
If you go to the d20, you can move over one and 2.
Oh,
show
I
up.
see it now.
So
Gotcha.
we've had so far a 6,
Yeah.
a 9, and a 5.
And 2
Guess who's
fives.
rolling well?
2 fives. Not just 1 5, but 2.
And you guys advance another spot.
I think as long as we avoid ones, we're good.
Has the dragon reacted at
Layla.
all to us
Ah.
approaching?
Nope.
How do
Can
I?
you-
How?
There's the dice.
Slash
So
R
on the
to
left hand bar.
Are you right? I found it. You right. So what am I? Just a flat 20?
2.
2 of them.
Oh!
There's the 1. Who said don't roll a 1?
Oh my god.
You jinxed it.
Nice.
Hey, you rolled a
did you
20.
get
That
a
was
20
that was my help.
And 1.
I rolled a 20 and a 1.
Or is disadvantage?
Total
just
polar
the
opposite.
1?
I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
Layla's
funny
just
enough,
having.
bro.
Rotate.
Layla's
They-
just gonna hang herself from one of these rocks.
No.
Please don't.
You watch as the dragon stops its movement.
What, just
And
into there?
Like, it kind of flaps, regaining like neutrality in the air. Turns around and faces
Fire
you
the
guys.
bolt behind us.
As you fire the bolt, that is where we're gonna end today's session.
Oh.
Oh.
You're welcome.
We
Fantastic.
advanced 4 squares. Let's go.
Yep.
Only
I
2
like
more
to
sessions
imagine-
till we
made
get to
it.
the mountain
20
range.
whole
I like
feet.
to imagine we're all just standing back to back, just like scooting.
Is this
Just
still our
in a
first
circle.
day of travel?
We're just
Yep.
scooting as a group.
Oh boy.
Yep.
It's been like 4
Thank
hours.
you everyone for watching and coming out today. We appreciate the support as always. Video should be up by Tuesday, assuming people don't get busy with stuff. But thank you again and have a good night.
America.